people have been talking to me about na from now daw, and then
Ano ba yun?
Exam daw, or I used to That's the way I'm
Nanonood.
Ano kaya tugtog?
Hi!
Ayan.
Good morning. Pareho na naman tayo naka-red. Ano ba yan? Hindi namin po alam yan. Nagulat na lang ako pagtingin ko, aba si Jcas naka-red. Good morning po sa inyong lahat. My God, parang ang tagal natin hindi nag-podcast, no? When was the last time we did a podcast?
Sunday.
Last Sunday, no? Oo nga, no? Parang ang tagal. Oo, kasi twice a week na lang po kami ngayon. Charot. Sometimes 3 times a week. Kasi si Jcas ayaw niyan masyadong mahaba. So ngayon po, may mga 2-3 times a week kami. Then siguro pagdating ng April, mga twice a week na lang. Gagala naman si Jcas. Charot.
Naku.
So anyway.
Magpapalitson ako pag nangyari yan.
I know. Kumusta po kayong lahat? Kumusta po? It's Saturday morning here in the East Coast. It's 10:35 a.m. So mga maagang-maaga sa mga taga-US. So kung gising na po kayo, samahan nyo kami because I'm sure mag-e-enjoy kayo sa aming special guest for today. And sa Pilipinas naman po, good evening. It's 11:35 p.m. I cannot wait na mag-DST na, Daylight Saving Time, kasi starting March 14, mag-save na tayo ng 12 hours difference na yung time zone.
Wala nang may 1 plus 1 hour na pampagulo.
Ang 10:35 a.m., mas madali na po ninyong i-compute. If it's 10:35 a.m. in the East Coast, 10:30 naman p.m.
Hindi na masyadong late sa Pinas. Oo.
Yes, and Jcas, go!
And of course, teka lang ha, may garal-gal eh.
May sayang pa si Jcas.
Wala po ako nilunok kagabi, pero ito po
I
yun.
know. Sino kaya nilinok ni Jcas?
Good!
Oo.
More night pa sa lahat mga Filipinos and non-Filipinos in different time zones, in different dimensions, in different continents, in different galaxies, in this whole wide universe! Verse! I miss saying that. Oh my God,
know,
1 week.
It's been a while. My God, uti ka nga, by the way, belated happy birthday kay Jcas. Diba? Hi, Jcas. Birthday niya nung Wednesday.
Yes, I just turned 28.
Oo,
Thank you for
28 na
joining me in
siya.
this infinite loop of 28th
Yes.
anniversary every year.
I know. So, 28 na si Jcas. Di ba? Para feeling eh. Pero
Oo.
tonight, ang aming birthday celebration with Jcas. So, I'll be seeing him, tonight. So, meron
Yes.
a couple of friends na magse-celebrate. And ano nga pala, sino pa ba may ibang birthdays, ha? May mga nagpapa-greet eh. By the way, next month po, it will be a special month because it's our monthly anniversary, di ba? Ay, di pala. Monthly talaga. Month
monthly?
anniversary. Ano ba yan? Month anniversary. Yun. Kasi ang anniversary po talaga namin, it's March 29 when we started our kalokohan.
Yung talagang Zoom,
Yung talagang
Zoom
Zoom
interview.
interviews. Oo, kasi it's been a while since
Kasi aakuin namin, kung hindi if we are not one of we're probably the first.
The first.
Oo. Kasi
wala talagang
March ng
gumagawa
2020 last year, wala naman nag-zoom at nag-interview. So,
nung nag-start kami nung
we're kind of claiming it. I don't know.
Yeah, no, kasi during that time, it was like, nung nag-pandemic talaga, nobody was doing it. So we were just like, hey, teke naman kami, and why not do it? So,
And I was looking at our old videos, sabi ko, oh my God, itsura.
I know.
Yung lighting natin, itsura
Diba?
natin.
I know.
Pero feeling ko okay na yun. Tapos compared natin yun, we have graphics coming out of our asses. Oh my God.
I know. Then maraming salamat po. I would like to say thank you in advance sa lahat po ng nanunood at sumabaybay ng Overglasser 2. Actually, we were not expecting that, like, my God, mag-1 year na kami. But, Diyos ko, it's because of you guys. Thank you for supporting us. Nagagumaganon nga kami. Diyos ko, paano kaya ito, no? Pag tipong in a few months wala na
Yung
tayo.
pag-sustain,
Ano kaya gagawin
bahala
natin?
na.
Bahala na si Batman. Oo, bahala na si Batman. Pero
Oo.
maraming salamat po at we will do our best to, entertain you. And of course, yung mga favorite nyong artista, celebrities, and people with inspiring stories, just keep on sending us your request and we will do our best, of course, na i-guest sila sa aming show. Di ba?
Yung kwentong OAGOT.
Oo, yung kwentong OAGOT pala po. Oo, meron kaming kwentong OAGOT na tigil siya nung January, February, March. So,
Naging
we will
kwento
do
na
it
lang po
again.
siya.
Naging kwento na lang siya. So we will do it again on April. This coming April. So kung meron kayong mga gusto pong mga problema or gusto nyong makatulong kami,
Mga kakaibang
Jcas,
stories ninyo na
mga
gusto
kakaibang
niyo po
stories.
gusto niyo po kaming magbigay ng advice kahit hindi po kami
Yes.
qualified or
Yes, oo.
at saka isa pong artista or celebrity na
Yes.
gusto niyo pong
And alam mo,
kasama
pwede kayong
namin.
Pwede kayong mag-request ha kung sino yung artist na gusto nyo
Oo.
magbigay ng payo. Oo. Wag naman yung sabaw. Pero
Kung gusto nila ng sabaw, hayaan mo sila.
Oo. Yung medyo malalim naman. Hindi, mag-request po kayo. Let's say you have a problem. Tapos gusto nyong yung makatulong, humingi ng, you wanna seek for an advice. Just pick one of the artists na baka pwede na mga from our former guest or yung mga
Yung
gusto
hindi,
nyong,
yung mga hindi pa
kahit
namin
hindi pa,
nag-guest.
baka maybe we can reach out and help you guys, di ba? Solve naman, at least hindi ma-solve, pero at least we can give you at least our 2 cents, di ba, Jcas?
Napag-usapan lang at mabunyag
Oo.
ang inyong buhay.
Oo, tsaka masarap
Online.
yung feeling na may ka. Oo, masarap yung feeling na anonymous naman eh. Masarap
Oo,
yung
anonymous,
feeling
oo.
na may parang
May
yun,
kakampi
na
ka,
may kakampi ka.
at shoulder to cry on,
Plus
that you are not
someone that you who can
alone.
look at it from a different perspective, diba? Oo,
Yes.
coming from your favorite celebrities. So anyways, share your story to ogat.us@gmail.com. Ayan po, it's ogat, OAGOT .us@gmail.com. Ayan. So anyways, before natin introduce ang ating special guest, we would like to say hi to KK. Uy, KK, parang ang ganda eh, no? Hi there. Oo nga.
Kiki?
I-shout out
Kiki?
muna natin sila. Yes, Karen Alfonso. Hello. Sophia Lim. Hi, Sophia.
Hi, neighbor in
Better
Manhattan.
neighbor. Yes, hello. Oh, Nailim Sahagon. Jen Habla. Jcas, basahin mo. Tita Mahay's here. Hello.
Yes.
Oo. Ay, teka. Nakalimutan nating mag-thank you kay Ate Pilar Mateo. For
Hi.
introducing our Miss StarGazer.
Thank you, Ate Pilar. And of course,
Yes.
andito rin si Miss Josie Harrison. Hi, we love you
Oh,
too, Miss Josie.
Hi, ang aga ni Miss Josie. Ang aga doon, ha? Oo. Nilim Sahagon, Dainaya Colantes. My sister's here. Hi, Novi.
Hi.
Jen Habla. Karen Alfonso, Danaya Colantes. Ryan Castle. Benison Lastimosa de la Cruz. Oh my God, ang dami. Ming Tinana is here.
Hello,
Danaya
Ming. Scott Tressler, hello.
Oh my God, ang dami na.
USA live stream. Good morning
Oo.
din sa'yo.
And nilagay ni Direk dyan, you can share our, nilagay mo?
During
This broadcast, you can support OGAT by sending stars. Mas
Oo, nahiya kami humingi ng stars eh. Pero kung
Oo.
bibigyan nyo kami, why
Okay
not?
lang.
Uy,
Sige,
pang ano rin
bakit
yan,
naman
pang
hindi?
iced coffee rin yan.
Oo nga. Tama.
Pero pag
O, diba?
pero pag dumami, pang designer bag. Charot.
No, pag dumami, eventually we will start our helping sa Philippines.
Yeah, the OGAT
charities.
Foundation.
Oo.
Oo.
We will definitely start helping again. Oo, magkakaroon kami ng isang fundraising coming soon na po. Oo, para sa mga
Oo.
tao sa Pilipinas. Yes.
Oh,
So anyways
Ayo,
po, ayan na.
Ayo, this
Mag-umpisa
is
na tayo.
Tisay. Hello, kumusta?
Ayan.
Thank you for
Anyways,
watching.
ito na. Start na. Waiting na raw kay Miss
Oo nga,
Star.
ang tagal na puro tayo dakdak. Ano ba
Naku,
yan?
puro tayo dakdak. Ito na. Marami nang nag-iintay. Okay, i-intro ko na po ang ating special guest for today. Okay? So, dito ko nalalagay muna sa harap ko. Ayan. Our guest for today was honned by a Jesuit priest in the 70s and 80s with his paranormal gift. Since then, she was writing for Astroscope magazine. Astroscope, tama ba? Tama. Astroscope magazine, hiding under the name Francisco Bernardo. Siya pala yun. She has been helping people in need privately until she revealed herself in 2004. Since then, her 90-95% batting average of accuracy in forecasting and predictions has made her staple in major TV and radio stations. Speaking of radio, currently she is a radio anchor of DZMM Teleradio, the radio arm of ABS-CBN. Her show Pinoy Vibes has been airing since September 2007. Ang tagal na, grabe. She is now helping a lot of people with her psychic gift to become a better human beings, therefore experiencing the complete life coaching experience. Today, we are honored to have one of the South after psychic medium in the Philippines. Guys, please welcome Miss
StarGazer!
Hi! Yes, magandang umaga sa inyo and magandang gabi po dito sa Pilipinas.
Oh my God, ang ganda ng boses mo, Miss Star.
Oo nga,
Talagang
pang-radyo talaga siya.
I know,
Pang-radyo.
Oo.
I know.
Yeah.
Kumusta ka na, Miss Star? Maraming salamat, ha. Diyos ko, nagbigyan mo kami.
It's an honor. You know, kapag si Pilar Mateo ang humingi ng pabor, hindi pwedeng hindi pagbigyan. Pilar is
Nagtatampo?
very close to me. Yeah.
Correct.
Talaga?
Oo.
Matagal na kayo magkaibigan. Oo nga, mabait talaga si Ate Pilar, no?
Yes, alam mo si Pilar, respected yan sa field, no?
Yes.
Alam ko naman sa writing. And when she asks, alam mo na gusto niyang tumulong din.
Yes.
Alam niya na maganda ang programa, ganyan siya. Kaya
Yes.
sabi niya, hindi siya nagdalawang salita. Okay, sabi ko schedule na lang natin. So yun na, yan, eto na. Yeah.
Naku, it's an honor. Alam mo, inaabang-abangan ka. Diyos ko, ang tagal-tagal mo na sa industry na to. Since 2007? My,
Formally, Jessie,
oh, okay.
formally
Pero yung talagang
lumabas.
nag-start ka.
My gosh, it's early 90s. Early 90s. Late 80s. Sorry lumalabas yung edad.
Oh, okay lang, oo.
Okay. Yung formally na talagang humarap sa publiko was 2004. But earlier than that, I've been helping people. Kaya lang kasi, quietly lang. So, you practice. Kasi nga, syempre, hindi ko pa alam mo sa panahon namin sa panahon namin. Medyo tabu pa yan Medyo hindi naiintindihan. Hindi katulad ngayon, lahat nandyan na, no? Bukas na lahat. And we were talking about it kanina, di ba? Like, I was telling you, sa totoo lang, dito sa Pilipinas, di ba, may article pa sa Saligang Batas that fortune telling is still a taboo and it's still bawal. And it's, there is a arresto mayor and 200 pesos. Imagine mo, 200 pesos, ilang
When
dollars
was
na
this,
binot?
Para,
1930! Diyos ko, hindi pa ako pinapanganak noon.
Pang-burger din yon. Oh my God.
Ay, ganon. Oo.
Oo,
Alam mo,
1930, wow.
yeah, but the thing is, they have not even amended it. They have not even taken it out. You know, sige, sabi ko nga, maybe it takes, somebody else, may kilalang ganyan, tanggalin nyo na. Maybe, kaya nga dapat siguro meron change din sa sa mga rules, sa mga natin.
Yeah,
sa
dapat
mga
lang alisin
code.
kasi ngayon ang even mga government officials, 'di ba, nagpapa-read sila, and including yung mga may NBI, may mga kilala kami na they use the mediums, to help them to solve mga crime scenes.
Actually, Jessie, I've been doing that since I started. Kasi they're young ones. Marami na lumalabas na psychics. But again,
Yes.
You have to be a little bit, quote unquote, careful with what you say. Kasi having this gift, maraming gifted ngayon, okay? Maraming gifted. Okay? So, it's like a diamond. When there's a diamond here, you can see one part, a psychic sees one part, and the psychic sees another part. Kaya hindi mo pwedeng i-compare ang psychics Everybody is okay. Everybody has their own gift. Everybody has their own forte. But the thing is, how responsible are they when they talk? Kasi kaya importante yung alam nila ang batas, alam nila kung makakasira sila sa pamilya, hindi basta magba-blurt out ka. Like me, I was trained. I was a communication arts major at the Ateneo. Okay?
Oh,
So,
wow, atinista. Wow.
so, ibig sabihin, ang famous at that time was Father Jaime Bulatao. He is a Jesuit priest who was the head of the psychology department of Ateneo. So, when he saw me, I was a freshman, sabi niya, nahulog yung libro ko. I was walking towards the department, nahulog yung libro ko, tapos tinulungan niya ako. Sabi ko, sino tong mamang to? Kasi alam mo naman yung pare, may collar, di ba?
Yes,
Ayan.
yes. Alam mo agad na pare.
Alam mo
Yan.
agad. Sabi ko, sino ba tong pare na to? Syempre, freshman ako. Sabi niya, hinawakan yung kamay ko, ginanon. Sabi niya, do you want to develop your third eye? Tiningnan ko, sabi ko, bakit alam na paring ito meron ako? So, anyway, when he said,
Wow.
he shook my hand and said, "Are you a freshman? Why are you reading all these books on Taoism, Buddhism, and everything? You're not a Theo major, I suppose." Father, I am a communication arts major. Oh, okay, kapitbahay tayo. I'm psychology. I'm the chairman of the psychology department. Come to me when you have free time and let's develop your gift. So, Ropa, I was 15 years old at that time, 1978. Okay? So, pinag-isipan ko pa yun. Hindi pa ako masyadong into it kasi nga, syempre, freshman ka, marami kang, alam mo, you're still, nag-aaral ka pa eh. So, you don't wanna be disturbed. Came second sem, doon na ako nagpunta sa kanya. And then he said, oh, finally, you went to me. Okay, let's see what your gifts are. So, isa niya yon. Alam niya kung ano yung malakas, mahina. And being a paranormal psychologist siya, and it's his expertise, he knows what is your gift. Tiningnan niya ano yung malakas sa'yo. He was training people then. Yeah. So, his specialty is remote viewing, and which is my specialty. So, ano yung remote viewing? Like, of course, it's not that easy, no? You have to be really, really, parang you have to take care, you have to focus, you have to really set your mind into it, and there's a lot of discipline. It's not as simple as, eto na lang, ganito. Kasi kailangan mo rin na refinement of your gift, and the ethics must be there. Yun. So, parang it's more of, he told me, specifically, di ba sa Spider-Man, sabi niya, with your power, with great power,
With great
comes,
strength comes
You get strength, yes. Comes
great
I can't
responsibility.
you know how he
remember.
told
Comes
me
with a great
that?
responsibility, yes.
Ibig mong sabihin, ang pari naniniwala sa paranormal pala, USA live stream, I think you have to know who Father Jaime Bulatao is. The Jesuits are very radical priests, and they believe in the paranormal. They teach. There is even
Yeah, they
they do exorcism
exorcist.
precisely. And then he taught me how to do shielding, how to deflect all the negative energies. He taught me in the right spiritual path. So he taught me a lot of things about spirituality and about focusing and making your faith very strong. Ganun yun.
Pero, alam mo, mukhang very interesting tong topic natin pero alam mo, nakalimutan namin sa sobrang na-excite kami makakwentuhan
Eto
ka.
na.
Nakalimutan ka namin i-cheers.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I have my boba.
Oh my God, na-excite kami masyado na parang, jump na tayo sa topic. Ay, teka,
I have
si Direk gumagano.
I have my OAGOT mug.
I know, kung
Yes.
meron ka, andyan lang kami, Miss
I have my
Star,
lemon water.
Talagang binigay na namin.
It may have
Binigyan
vodka
namin.
or not. Bahala kayo mag-isip.
Bahala mag-isip. Pero, ayan. Sige, okay. Kailangan po kasi naming meron kaming protocol dito, di ba? I-welcome namin.
Yes.
Tsaka may picture, photo op kami after. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. So, Miss StarGazer, Miss Star Santos, welcome to
Over a glass or two. Cheers.
Cheers! Yan. Ayan, picture tayo. Oh, ayan.
Picture
Sige,
daw.
isang picture lang tapos kwentuhan na ulit. Okay, great. 1, 2, 3. Ayan. Teka, bago mag-start, sabi ni Ate Marisa Del Mar is here. Ate Marisa
Hi,
Del Mar.
Ate Marisa.
Hello. Sabi niya, Miss Star, magaling talaga. Aba?
Parang dumidilim.
Nagpaparead ba sa'yo si Miss Marisa Del Mar?
Hindi pa.
Ay, hindi pa. Naku, ayan,
panahon
Ate
na.
Marisa, panahon na. Mahaba ata. Ano ba? Is it mahina? Sabi, mahina daw ang audio ko. Sabi ni mahina nga ba?
Mahina ba ang audio ni Jessie?
Ay, mahina.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oo,
pakisabi po
mahina.
sa live comment
Oo,
kung mahina ang
mahina.
boses ni Jessie.
Ayusin na direct. Anyways, mahina pa ba? Sana naririnig niyo ako. Kasi dito parang ang lakas eh. Kasi ako yung nakakarinig. So anyways, so Miss Stark, ganito, question. So, Okay, ano muna tayo ha? Wag muna tayo mag-fast forward. Ano tayo?
Mag-rewind, more
Rewind
rewind.
muna tayo.
Yes.
So, paano mo nalaman na may gift ka na ganyan? I mean, is it hereditary or ano ba, at 5 years old, ano ba, nakakakita ka ba ng mga spirits? Like, how did you find out?
My great-grandmother was sort of nanggagamot, okay? So,
Okay.
actually, yung lineage, baka nandun, ano? And then my grandmother can do tawas. Grandmother.
Oh.
My own mother has her own healing abilities. Pero sa akin kasi medyo, parang sabi ni Father Boo, parang yung kamay mo hindi masyado sa healing. Kasi I have very, very, very strong energies. So it's really, that's what Father said, you're good for dispersing negative energies. So in short, nandun na rin talaga sa exorcism in the right way. Okay?
Oh, wow.
So, di ba, meron controversy about that. Not everybody can do exorcism now. I don't believe so. As long as you have faith in your heart and you are really, sabihin mo, focus on it, and it's, palimbawa, emergency, you have to do exorcism, you can do it. But if you have great faith,
Anyone?
anyone can,
Emergency.
basta matapang ha, Jessie. If you are really matapang. You know why? Because these spirits can always shake your faith. Yan, kahit anong hawak mo na may cross ka or whatever, a medal or whatever, anting-anting, they are nothing if your faith is very, very weak. And you can even face them without holding anything, without anything in your hand or even sa neck mo. Kahit pa ilang krus ilagay mo dyan, kung takot ka naman, then may butas yung aura
Oo,
mo.
may butas. Totoo, totoo.
Yes. Kaya dapat talaga, like for example, sabi nila, ang makasalanan daw, hindi daw pwede mag-exorcism. Kasi daw, sasabihin ng demonyo, makasalanan ka, paano mo i-exercise ang sarili mo or ang kampo mo? Hindi. Kasi, ang ginagawa kasi ng negative energies is tatapon niya sa'yo yung mga sikreto mo. Kung wala ka naman sikreto sa buhay mo, meron ka lang attitude, may character, lahat naman ng tao may attitude, may character. But if your heart is very clean and your faith is very strong, then you can do it.
Aren't they going to transfer to you, to the one who's exercising?
Oo nga, katulad sa movie. I was about to ask that.
May
possibility
Hindi
ba?
Transfer?
Meron. Kaya nga, not exorcism is not for everybody. And dapat may background din. So, dapat may konting training din. Kasi, if later on, siguro, I don't know, if you have watched yung kay Anthony Hopkins na The Right ba yun? I really so love the movie. Okay?
What's the title?
It's The Right.
The
The Right.
Right, ay, di ba?
R-I-T-E. Yes. He was an exorcist. Okay? Being an exorcist, so one of yung mga parang alaga niya na ine-exercise niya, namatay. Okay? So he was depressed. And depression is also a prelude. Pwedeng mapossess ka eh. Pwede kang pasukan ng negative energies if you're depressed. That's why, di ba, ang depressed na tao, gusto niya laging madilim, gusto niya nakaganyan na lang, gusto niya natutulog, gusto niya parang wala, out of touch ang mundo, parang ganon. Tapos wala ng faith, hindi nag-aayos sa sarili.
Doesn't want to move on na, di ba?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Wanna
Tapos
idol,
we'll have suicidal thoughts. Now, if you have suicidal thoughts, then it means may pumapasok na sa yung mga bulong-bulong. And these are the spirits already trying to get over you. So, eventually, mahina ka na. Kaya alam mo mga depressed, talagang dapat inaano yan eh, yung sinasalo, inaayos, kahit ang mga kaibigan mo sinasabing depressed, but don't take it lightly. Kaya nga meron nagpapakamatay eh. Ganon. Yon.
Oh my God. Pero wait, Miss Star, nung bata ka, I know that you mentioned earlier that yung sa parents mo na, I mean, yung lola mo,
Yeah.
yung mama. So, ikaw, when was the first time that you realized that you have the power? 5 years old, 6 years old, paano?
It was my grandmother who told me that, kasi alam mo, pasensya na ha, pero sa totoo lang, mukhang showbiz yata ako, maliit pa lang. I was part of Uncle Bob's Romper Room. So I was one of the small kids there. You know that?
Sa Channel 7, I always watch that.
Uncle
Oh
Bob.
my
Ay,
God, Uncle Bob's Lucky 7 Club.
Yung maliliit pa kami. Uncle Bob, oo.
Yeah, but kami yung una pa, 60s eh. I was born in
Oh,
the
so
60s.
before the Lucky
Ah,
Seven
talagang
Club.
una
Before
pa.
the Lucky
Oo.
Seven Club. Di
Oo.
ba si Uncle Bob yung pam, yung gumaganyan, di ba?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, we were the first batch. So, sasabihin niyan, ako yung batang laging may hawak na, ano yung kumikleng. And then, ako'y tatanungin lagi ni Uncle Bob na, okay, what's the time now? Di sasabihin ko to the second, ako yun. So, bata pa ako, yun na yung ano, and then, dun daw sa studio, pag nakita kong ganon, meron akong kinakausap na mama. My lola was telling, but my lola passed na, wala na, tagal na. So sabi niya, may kinakausap daw akong mama. Sabi niya, sino kausap mo? May mama akong kinakausap. Wala naman daw kausap. Yun. So, I was 5 years old then. 5 years old. I was as a member of the Romper Room Club. Yun. So, Lucky Seven Club after
The
noon.
Lucky
Yan.
Seven. Oo.
So,
Oh my God.
and then, di ba uso pa noon, like here in Mandaluyong, I'm in from Mandaluyong, and then there's this famous place here which is Acacia Lane. So it's a lane na ganyan yung acacia, kaya nga acacia trees, no? Nag-embrace na sila, kaya madilim yung parang tunnel. And then each time na dadaan ako ng ganun, sabi ko sa lola ko, monkeys, gorillas up there. Wala naman, di ba? So sabi niya, huwag kang magturo, baba mo yung kamay mo. Pero I would always say, naka-invert sila, ayun no, yun. So it comes out na maraming kapre kasi doon. Kasi yung area na yon talagang famous yan na fables or tales, meron talagang mga kapre doon. I didn't know that. I was 5 years old. 5 to 6. Yun. Yun.
Okay.
Tumatay yung balahibo ko.
Oh my God, ako din eh. Parang baka may katabi ko dito, ha, Miss
Sa gitna ng city yun, ha? Oh my
Oo.
God.
Hindi, di ba naman, you're much younger, okay, JCAS?
Yes,
But
yes.
during my time, during the 60s, yung mga kalye pa noon, hindi pa nga lahat sementado 60s eh. So, probably that was about 1967, okay? So,
Nas-
lagi
ano pa
ko yan,
kami?
nakaganyan, wala pa kayo.
Nasa loob na ano ng mami ko.
Oo. Tinuturo-turo ko na, meron. And then each time daw meron mga malalaking puno, para ako may kinakausap. Ganon.
Oh.
So,
Oh my God.
that started, and then yun na nga, when I was in, sabi mo mga 8 hanggang 12 years old, talagang meron akong imaginary na laging kinakausap. But then, di ba, sabi nga nila, ang mga bata, you have to look out for like that kasi baka mamaya may psychological na problema, di ba? Alam mo ba,
Yes.
pasok ako sa psychologist, talaga sasabi normal, and I'm always top 3 of the class. So walang they tested me, may problema ba ang pamilya? Wala naman eh. Siyempre titingnan nila overall eh. Lagi ako nasa guidance counselor. So tatanungin ako niyan, I say, do you have a problem, Iha? Kaganyan ako, no? I'm not a normal child. I always, I enjoy life. And I excel in my studies. Ganun lang, yun.
Oh my, so wait, nung time na yun, hindi ka natakot? Siyempre 5, 8 years old. I'm sure there were incidents na sa room mo, biglang na hindi mo lang maalala. Pero were you like not scared or parang naging normal sa'yo growing up?
Alam mo, madre pa ha, I used to study in Colegio de Santa Rosa. I think you know that.
Yes, of course, yes.
In Makati, okay.
Yes.
I think I was about grade 3 or 4. I don't remember. And then, one day, may absent akong classmate, and she's the second honor. Okay, so mga top 10 kami, and then we're kind of close to each other. In my dream, she told me na she will not go to class anymore. Okay? I remember her name. Her name is Fe. But huwag na lang ninyo family name.
Yes.
And then, sa dream, she showed me may tahi dito. I said, what happened to your head? Sabi niya, basta, I'm not going to class anymore. Sabi niya. Tapos, di pumasok kami. So, alam mo naman sa Colegio de Santa Rosa, we were praying the rosary in Spanish. Okay, so, en el nombre del Padre, maya pumasok yung isang teacher, binulungan yung teacher. Tapos sabi ng teacher, stop class, I'm going to make an announcement. Your classmate, Fe, is not coming anymore to school because she met an accident. She died yesterday. Okay, yesterday. Okay, namatay. Tapos,
Oh my
Alam mo,
God.
sumagot ako, teacher, she told me, kasi parang finish ko yung ano niya, she's not going to class anymore, nagtinginan sila. Maya-maya pinatawag na ako doon sa principal's office.
Oh my
Okay.
God. Oh.
Ayun na nga, hindi ba uso, wala namang cellphones noon eh. Di tinanong
Yeah.
ako, I know you are friends with Faye. How did you know that she's not going to school anymore? Eh, syempre, wala pang alam ang class, ha, na kung paano siya namatay, ha. Ang sagot ko, she told me in my dream that she had a cut here and then there are stitches here. Tapos, sabi niya, what happened to her? I think she said she's not coming to school anymore. Okay, so I don't know. She had stitches here. Alam mo, nung the next day, sabi niya, you ride the bus, you go to Loyola, and then you see. Din na kinausap ako ng mother niya. I could remember the mother. Talagang hinag ako ng mother. Kasi maliit akong bata. Ano ako, petit eh. So nilagyan pa nila ng patung-patungan para masilip ko siya sa ataol niya. And then there was this cut here. And I said to the mom, yeah, that's how I saw her. And then you know what I said? Kasi I think she forgot something to buy, yung kailangan namin sa school. Hindi niya sinasabi agad na kailangan. So, I think that was the time na may para martial law, yung time ng martial law. So, diba may curfew tayo at 6 yata or 7 p.m. And then, kailangan sila mag-rush ng driver to buy, I don't know if it's Oslo paper or cartolina. And then, you know what I told the mother? I can remember this. Kinurot niyo nga po siya dun sa kanyang thigh. Alam mo, umiyak yung mother niya. I can remember that one kasi sabi niya, how did you know? I said, hindi ko po alam, sabi lang po niya sa akin. Do you see her here? Gumanon yung, no, ganyan ako. And then she just, and then that was it. So, these things are kind of normal to me. Parang sa akin kasi, it's nothing, nobody explained to me what it was eh. Nobody said that yung parang, that's something different. I said, so I was living with it just every day. Sige, this happens. And then sometimes I see parang shadows crossing and then I thought, dead ma lang ako. Parang ganon. And then, until pati mga kapatid ko nakaka-experience ng ganon. No?
Oh,
Actually,
lahat kayo.
this is-
It runs in the family talaga.
Yes. It must be, siguro yung dalawang brothers ko, yon. So, one time, dun sa bahay namin sa likod, may tinuturo ako kasi may water tank. Yung water tank doon, may nakita akong lalaking nakatayo, malaki. Parang parang siyang anlaki, malaki. Kasi ang laas ng water tank, kasing taas ng water tank.
Pogi siya.
Gabo ba?
Itim eh. Maitim.
Maitim.
Ay, maitim. Oh.
Puro, balbon, buhok, ganyan.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, you can't see him. You just see the figure. And then, yung mga brothers ko ayaw tumingin kasi sabi ko, yun no, nandun no, mataas pa sa water tank. And then, yung lola ko at that time was, my grandmother was a policeman, first policewoman of Mandaluyong. And then, sabi, the next day, nagsumbong ako. Kasi sabi ko, nanay, we call her nanay instead of lola. Nanay, sabi ko, may tao doon. So my grandmother was thinking it was really tao. Eh di syempre, police yan di ba?
Yeah.
So nag-take out siya. Sabi niya, wala naman. Pero, she was feeling something. Yung parang, kasi nga gifted din. Sabi niya, kakaiba ito. The next day, nakita namin, naglalaro kami ng mga bikes namin doon sa yard namin, sementado. We saw footprints that were so big na hindi size 14 yung American size. Bigger than that. So,
oh my God.
Oo, tapos yung mga maid, nagtataka, gano'n. Sabi ng maid, huwag mo munang galawin kasi dalawang footprints. And then, here goes, my grandmother, dumating, galing sa work. Di pinakita namin, talagang hugis ng paa na malaki. So, syempre, wala namang gagawa nun. Talagang parehong hugis ng paa. Ngayon, alam na ng lola ko, and she believes in those things. Tapos, binantayan niya ulit nung Friday night. Kasi, naniniwala siya ng Tuesday and Friday. So, Friday night, and then, napansin niya, hindi daw niya makita. She told me about this nung may edad na ako.
Yes.
Hindi niya daw niya makita, pero gumagalaw daw yung trees sa likod na parang gumagalaw na may tao. Hindi niya nakikita. And then we all heard her. She went to our room, kasi yung room namin, yan yung nakikita yung backyard. Nagkasa siya ng baril. Sabi niya, pag ginalaw mo itong mga apo ko, lagot ka sa akin. Ganon. And then after that, nawala.
Matapang.
Oh, my grandmother is a
Matapang
police
talaga.
woman.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So, yes. So, sabi ko, yung pala yung is when I was looking back, I said, bata pa pala talaga ako. Until nga, Father Bulataw came to me and said, do you want to develop your third eye? I said, paano alam ng pari na ito? Na may third eye ako.
Na third eye ka.
Just by
Is there such
touching.
thing? By touching. Is there
Touching.
such thing as since na-mention mo na yung mga kapre, mga duwende, is that true? Nakita mo yung mga kapre, but yung mga dwarfs, is that true?
Okay. You won't say it's true unless you experience it. Okay?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. I've seen, they're not like people. They're just as small as this.
Okay.
Oh my God.
The duendes are just, and the big,
Do you still see them until now, basically? Until now?
of course, because I can open and
meron pa
close
rin.
one.
Meron pa
Yes,
rin.
oo. Because
Okay.
I can communicate with elementals. Actually,
okay.
that's those stories and other people testifying that I can talk to the spirits and the elementals it's being put together in a book which will be distributed internationally. Okay, so there's gonna be a book.
Bibili kami niyan,
And then
Uy.
people, mga kilalang tao, even the murder cases. So, medyo alam na rin ng nasa Philippines about the Ruby Rose Barameda case, yung babaeng in the drum na
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Sinemento.
Oh, yeah.
Sinemento. Right, direct. It's nakasimento. When Rosel went first time came to me, nag-flicker yung lights. Sabi ko, she's already gone. And syempre, di ba, the mother was there. Syempre, sinong mother ang tatanggap nun right away?
Yeah.
And then I described the position, and then the mouth, and then when Rosel saw it, talaga iyak siya. Sabi niya, talagang tama yung position. Inside. Tapos basta sabi ko lang, I'll talk to your sister kasi nga nung palang nawawala siya ng 2 weeks, sabi ko wala na. Kaya lang ang problema natin, wala tayong warrant of arrest because there's no evidence. Okay?
Exactly.
So, there's no warrant
Oo.
of arrest. So sabi ko, I'll talk to Ruby Rose, contact her kasi it's the spirit herself na nagmamanifest Gusto niyang malaman talaga kung saan siya. Kaya lang, syempre you have legalities, di ba? So, that was the time wherein I said, she is in a farm, but it's not actually a farm. And then I see a shanty and there's water. She was inside the drum just a few meters away sa fishing farm nila. Yun, sa fish farm nila. Kaya lang kasi the problem is, even if sabi ko nasa sa loob ng property, but still you don't have the papers to search.
Exactly. Oo.
Yeah, you can
And
just
then-
go barge in there and then
Of course,
yeah.
chicas. You'll
Yeah.
be sued. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I prayed and I said, Ruby, gawin mo naman ng paraan, magpakita ka doon sa witness. And the witness came out. And
Oh, wow.
pinuro niya. Yeah, it's all over the news here in Manila.
Oh, yeah. That was a long time ago. I can't remember na.
Yeah, it's long na.
Panoorin nga namin yan.
Oo.
Oo.
So it was extracted. And then, alam mo, after a few weeks yata o a month, wala na yung witness.
Ay, pati siya tinegi.
Hinegi talaga siya. Yeah.
Oh my
Natapos
God.
ba yung case? I mean, was the case over or hindi? Na-solve or?
Okay.
Unsolved pa rin?
I don't know if we are allowed, no? Kasi the case has been, ang last time nalaman ko is that na-acquit yata yung, they were running after kasi the husband and maybe we can talk about it kasi if it's in court.
Yes, exactly. Oh, we can. Oo. So anyways.
Ay, teka lang. Balik tayo dun sa duwende. Kasi, kasi I love the Smurfs. Teka lang. Yung duwende ba, meron bang masama at may mabuti yan sila?
Yun.
Are they wearing hats, pointy shoes?
You know what, how, when they depict kasi itim, puti, pula, verde,
Yes.
blue. Okay, you know how I see them? They're like people. They're just like us. Okay, di ba? Like for example, there are people who are bad. There are people who are good, and there are people na if you push them against a wall, they fight back. Ganon. Kasi
Oh, okay.
ang elementals basically are nature spirits and they own the land before we came here. Or sabihin mo, before we put all the development and put the buildings and everything, the swampland, the forests are theirs, right? So, ang idea ko kasi is you have a peaceful coexistence. Yun.
Oh, okay. Pero ito how will you know, Miss Star, na yung isang ghost spirit is, like, I'm sure, nakikita mo sila everywhere, di ba?
Yes.
Are they good or bad spirit? So how can you discern na ganon?
Okay. Ayan, that's a different thing, no? Discernment.
Yes.
First is when you go inside a house, what do you feel? Do you feel okay? Are you fearful? Halimbawa, I think si JCAS, have you been to a house and yung parang feeling mo mabigat?
Not that I can recall, but yeah, sometimes
Oo.
I guess. Oo.
Ako may ganon. Oo, may times na.
Jessie, di ba, like for example, bakit parang gloomy? Okay?
Ganon,
There are
oo.
also houses or places that where I see this is happy. This is a happy place. Okay, every one of us can feel. Ang hindi mawawala sa bawat isa sa atin is the sense of feeling. So everyone is sensitive to energies. Okay, now why are we talking about energies? Because sabi mo nga yung discernment. Now you will know by feel whether that's good or bad. Kasi if you feel fearful, then there must be a bad spirit there. Why? The good spirits have a very loving and warm presence. Pero kapag halimbawa, sasabihin mo ganito, feeling ko hindi ako nag-iisa, pero parang hindi naman ako takot. Then it must be that spirit maybe not bad naman. Diba? Tapos halimbawa, parang kabog na kabog ka and then something is looking at you, parang yung nagpapalpitate ka, it means the spirit is bad.
Oh, wow.
Yung pag tumatayo yung balahibo sa leeg mo na
Sa
ganun,
akin
parang...
madalas ganun.
Diba?
Actually, Miss Star, sa akin madalas may ganun ako. Yung talagang, minsan yung sinasabi mong dreams.
Yeah.
Actually, nawala na lately, pero before, madalas ako. Yung sinasabi mo na, sinasabi ko sa mom ko, or kahit sa kanila na parang, lagi ko nakikita pag nag-suicide na the following day, nag-suicide na, or after like a few hours, may nagganon. Pero lately, madalas talaga, actually a few years na, laging alam ko kung meron kasi nararamdaman ko pero hindi ko nakikita. Ano ba yun?
Okay.
Yung tipong malamig, tapos meron kang parang, minsan nga hinahaplos ako dito.
Yeah.
Kasi, oh my God, ano kayang ka na naman?
Oo.
Pero hindi
Pero-
ako natatakot.
It means the spirit, you are like a radar or para kang antenna. It means you're gifted. Okay? Everybody has this gift of yung third eye, this intuition. Kaya lang masyadong hina-highlight ang manghuhula. But everybody, if they develop it, if they just be sensitive to their feelings and yung sabi mo and focus, we can all have, even a business acumen is intuition. A woman's intuition or a wife's intuition. If you have a partner, you can feel naman if your partner is fooling around. Diba? A mother to a child. A mother to a child. The mother feels if the child is in danger. So
Kasi intuition na yun.
oo.
Okay.
Like yes, Jessie, your intuition is very strong. Okay? So if I were you, don't be afraid of it, but learn to protect yourself.
How do you do that?
It's the shielding. You have to learn how to put the proper shielding. That
How?
nothing, yes.
Do you teach yung mga ganyan? Miss, meron ka bang class?
Actually, many people are asking me to teach the way I was taught by
Yeah.
Father Boo. But the thing is, I asked them first. There is an academy. It's a Philippine Academy of Intuitives. That I asked them first to go first 3 steps muna, yung basics. Kasi when people come and then they want to learn, okay, the advance. Uno muna kasi I'm kind of hesitant, Jesse and J Cass. You know why? I look at you and I would say, what is your purpose in developing your gift? And I would like to look at the person na yung hindi ba lalaki yung ulo. You know why? Because, having this kind of ability would also be parang there can be an abuse in the future. Kasi when you have an ability, you have to be grounded and more humble. The higher your ability is, dapat low-key ka. Bakit?
Okay.
Oo, you have to be very responsible. Yun nga sabi ni Father Bu sa akin, when you go up and your ability goes higher and higher, the more you should be able to put your feet on the ground and not fly. Yan, lagi niya sinasabi, it has, be responsible for what you say always.
But okay, I have a question. What about, let's say, you mentioned earlier na enroll dun sa university na, I'm sorry, what's the name of the
It's
university
the
again?
Philippine Academy of Intuitives.
Philippine Academy of Intuitive. Okay.
Yes.
So, pwede ba, can it be online? Yun na nga.
I think they do.
May ganun
Oh,
pala,
okay.
parang savior school ng
Ang
X-Men.
galing, no?
May
So,
mga
parang-
powers.
Oo, parang
No.
gano'n. Parang mala X-Men. Pero question, Miss Star. So, what about you? Do you need to, kasi may mga iba-iba kayong mga gift, di ba? Mga mediums. I mean, mga psychic mediums. Or, like,
Yes.
ano ba? Do you need to touch the person? Or can you do like an online thing for virtual? Or what type of
Okay.
do you do?
May
A lot of
abilities
people
mo.
right now, a lot of people right now are doing readings via Zoom or
Yes.
Messenger video because of the pandemic.
Yes.
But my practice, I really want to see people and see the aura because I am amazed with what I see with the aura. Like when NBI uses me, they ask me lang simple, is he lying or not lying? I just look at the aura. I said, yun, he's lying. So, ganun. Before these people
May lie
came in,
detector. Ano ka,
Yeah.
Peg?
one of my closest friends was, quiet na lang ako, sino NBI director. Wala na,
Oo,
patay
wag na.
Patay na
Wag na. Oo.
Oo. Pero I mean, it's kind of critical because my dad said, do you really have to do that? Kasi, for there came a point in my life that when this Ruby Rose thing came, I had a bodyguard with me kasi they were kind of afraid of what I'm gonna say. So my father said, maybe you don't need these things to get into these things. I mean, you are well off. You don't need to be in that. And then sabi ko, Daddy, if you can help other people, why not? Pero takot ka lagi kasi merong nakasunod sa iyo. Tinatakot ka para hindi magsalita. So sabi ko, maybe I just, don't worry, it's not my time to die. I know that. So my dad finally accepted all through the years that, her daughter is coming out as a psychic and everything. Sabi niya, you didn't study in Ateneo just to be a psychic. Dad, it's Father Bu who trained me. I said, no, hindi naman nakakahiya because in Ateneo, he's revered. He's revered and respected even with the Psychological Society of the Philippines. Ano siya, revered siya as a
Oh, wow.
very good practitioner of psychology. So everything naman he does is he does it parang scientific. So there's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just that you have to assume also a great responsibility and don't be like a manghula. When you use your gift, use it with a lot of responsibility, a lot of maturedness, a lot of sabihin mong tact, and a lot of discipline. So you are there to help a person, not just to be famous. Or I said this and it's going to happen. Ang tanong ko, how have you helped other people with your gift? It's always like that at the end. It's not how popular you are. Yun. So people know me as a straightforward person. That's why on my program, I always say, bakit yan? Ayoko nang mayayaman ka ba? Ayoko nang ganun. Magkaka-boyfriend ba ako? Ayoko nang ganun tanong. Ang tanong mo, paano ko madidevelop ang sarili ko para kumita ako? Paano ako magiging mas makita ng ibang tao? Kesa sasabihin mo, magkaka-boyfriend ba ako? Ask me how you will develop yourself.
Jcas.
Babaguhin ko sa yung tanong ko dapat ganito.
sige.
Pwede ko bang, Miss StarGazer, pwede ko ba i-open ng konti yung third eye ko? Pero ayoko nakita ng mga multo, mga ganyan-ganyan chenes. Pero para mag-attract
May
lang more,
discernment.
mag-attract lang more ng luck sa sarili ko para makatulong ako ng ibang tao, makatulong na maraming tao, at on the side, makahanap ng jowa. Pwede ba yun? Ginawa ko na lang side yung jowa. Oo.
Inikot-ikot lang.
Inulit-ulit ko yung makatulong, tapos at the ending, para magka-jowa din. Okay lang ba yung ganon?
Yeah. Actually, alam mo, Jikas, if your purpose is, alam mo, I was talking about that sa live ko, about gayong mabate and everything. You know, hindi masama to develop yourself. Yung to charm, hindi masama yun eh. Wala ka namang inaapakan tao eh. Di ba, to become charming, for people to look at you and be, ay nako, madami ako may tuturo. Paano? Ganun lang yun. Without stepping or putting people down, without you trying to sabi mo backstab anyone, you can always go up. Like what you do, guys.
Yeah.
You don't have to say negative about other people. Just be yourselves, and you're gonna go malayo pa. And I can see something very nice coming in the future for you guys.
Really? Ayan na.
Just continue this.
Oo nga.
Okay, sige, go.
Oh my God.
Kasi sometimes nagawa ganun na ako parang, ano ba to? Ano
Oo,
ba?
oo
Hanggang
nga.
saan ba tayo?
Hindi, at saka yung mga yung mga haters kasi.
Oo nga.
diba?
Yun
Oo.
nakapaka. Oo, yan, speaking of that. Oo.
Okay. I'm a psychic. I've tried to be low key. That's why I'm not too popular with the masa. Okay? Sabihin na natin ganon. Because probably they say, oh, ano yan? Sosyalera yan. No, I'm not. I mean, I wasn't brought up that way. Okay? Ganito lang. Haters will be haters. Okay? The more you go up, the more people see you and you're pretty and you're good and you're magaling. There would always be bashers. Always remember, I used to write with Asian Journal, no? Medyo nag-stop lang ako sa Asian Journal ngayon, pero I would be writing again, no? That's West Coast. So, meron ako isang article doon. I said, you cannot please everybody, okay? Basta in your heart, I feel you guys. And all you want to do is be maghatid lang ng good vibes, okay? Just talk about people.
Yeah.
As long as you are walking the right path, don't mind the haters. There will always be, it comes with the territory. It comes with the territory.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay?
Kasi, usually,
Ako?
mga kaibigan pa.
Oo.
Pero,
Oo nga.
sobra, paano siya paano isi-shield yung mga yan?
Alam mo, Jessie, ako tanungin mo privately na lang.
Sige.
Oh,
Tatanungin
hindi.
kita mamaya.
Para may nagsabi sa atin, 'di ba? Tama rin 'to, 'di ba? The art of deadma.
Of Deadma. Oo. Pero pa-message kita ha, Miss Astara, mamaya Oh my God.
Okay, alam mo, the greatest haters will be your own friends.
Nakakalungkot, no?
Nakakalungkot, no?
Alam mo sa akin, as long as you know the truth, and you know what's right, and you know deep inside you na ikaw yung, hindi naman sabihin natin, we all have our mistakes also, okay?
Yeah.
Our number one mistake is always, even ako psychic I am a psychic, but ask me whether I've been betrayed, I'll tell you, yes, several times. Why? Because it's in the goodness of my heart that I would want to reach out to this person, kahit na nakikita ko masama ang budi. Bakit? It's the goodness of your heart that you want to help. Kasi gusto mo na somehow madala mo siya in your success, gusto mong dalhin But then eventually, di ba? Siyempre, yun. Parang,
Kasi ko, okay.
oo. Kasi,
Tapos,
alam mo, I always tell people who are like that, yung parang buhos na buhos sa pagmamahal, I would say, there's nothing wrong with you. There's something wrong with other people. So, don't expect any gratitude for people. It's just that you love freely. And look at you guys. If you are in the wrong path, why are you going up?
Correct.
sige.
Because I can bet on my credibility that you are going up.
Oh my God.
Salamat galing yan kay
Oo,
Miss Star.
oo.
Kaya lang, huwag kayong huwag kayong tatamarin. Alam mo, huwag kayong tatamarin. Kasi alam mo, alam mo, tama sabi ni USA Livestream, when haters, you know, when you react to haters, they like it. It means that, it means,
Giving them validation.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Alam mo, pag hindi mo sila pinatulan, alam mo, yung parang, okay, ang tanong lang, ganito lang ang tanong mo. Okay, asan ka, asan ako? Laging ganon, asan ka, asan ako? O sabihin mo, nandun ka pa rin sa baba, kaya nga nakatingala ka, lagi mong hinahanap ko anong mali ko. But then, you move forward eh. It's more of, I was the one who coined the term realistic positivity. So, ano yung realistic positivity for the two of you? Is that move forward. Move lang kayo ng move. And then you'll go places. Actually, I haven't heard of any, hindi ako basta pagbukas pa lang, tiningnan ko si Jcast. Tapos pagpasok mo, basa ko na kayo. Ayan. Oo. Alam mo, yung sasabi mo kanina, kasi ganito, baka twice, ganyan. Maybe you're feeling kasi burnout, no? I feel
It's
that.
actually sa burnout minsan. Alam mo kung ano? Parang yung...
Hindi, yung
kasi
ano rin.
ako yung nakatoka kasi sa when it comes to... Ever
Booking
since
the
when we
guest.
started it, I'm the one who's always reaching out and, I know people in this and that. So natatakot ako, baka eventually na, first, yung mga tao baka parang magsawa na. And the second is, baka yung iba parang ayaw ayaw nang magpa-interview sa amin.
Or
I don't
ngayon
know
kasi
where to-
naka-lock in ngayon mostly rin.
nakalock in yung mga... At doon ako medyo natatakot. Actually, advertisers wise, okay naman eh. If they will come, hindi kami nagmamadali doon. Kasi
Exactly.
financial, we're not doing actually this, Miss Star, for money. We're doing this, it's because we love doing
Love
this.
it.
Yeah.
You know?
Love it. Oo.
Because
Sobra.
that's where success comes in. If you're doing it for money, then yun yung mahirap ang climb.
Yes.
So, one thing I learned, I love doing this. I also love talking to people. I love reaching out to people. Sa tingin mo ba, sa 2007 ko, hanggang, syempre, alam niyo naman kung ano nangyari sa ABS. Kung hindi
Yes.
nangyari yun, tuloy pa rin ako. But again, tuloy pa rin ako kasi bukas pa, o mamayang gabi, is my debut again, tinuloy ang aking programa sa Kumu. So since it's the FYE channel of ABS, so they said, halika, pasok ka ulit. O sige, okay. So, as long as you're doing and enjoying what you do, go ahead with it. Pero I'm telling you, mind also your, di ba sabi ko nga sa'yo, yung burnout mo, mind mo rin yan. Kasi minsan, mahirap kapag yung feeling mo, tinatamad ka or may fear ka. Ayusin mo yan sarili mo. Sasabihin ko sa'yo, teka muna, ano pang kinakatakot mo? Umangat ka na. Ang kailangan mo lang, tamang tao na tutulong sa'yo.
Tama.
O ngayon, halimbawa, like you said, gusto mong i-lesson like that, it's up to you, which is also a good move, no? So that people will look forward to your next episode.
Exactly. Oo.
Yan. Huwag kang matatakot na walang tao kang makakausap. Jessie, ang lawak ng karagatan. The sea is so vast. There's so many things to talk about. And it's so nice. You have both are intelligent, both are very engaging. Yan yung forte nyo eh. You're made for it. Okay? Just like us in broadcasting.
I love that Miss StarGazer has been reading us from the start. I knew it.
know.
You can see right through us already. Pag-usap pa, sabi ko, binabasa ako ni ate. Alam ko.
Alam mo, actually, just be yourselves, guys. Alam mo, if you don't like it, then say it. Then say it. You don't have to pretend. Alam mo, the secret to success, your success, is that you just be honest with what you feel.
Yeah.
Be honest with what you feel.
Totoo yan.
That's what we've been doing. There's no script for us. We're just being ourselves. This is how we are offline, you know.
Exactly. That's why. And one thing is, don't mind the others. Okay, just establish your own tatak. Your own.
And Miss StarGazer, sa kanya mo talaga sabihin yun. Yun, di ba?
Kasi madaming,
Mas
Pero actually,
mabigat.
pagdating sa mga Miss Star, pagdating sa mga viewers and yung mga taong fans ng mga in-interview namin, like mga fans, wala namang nega eh, lahat positive eh. Kaso nagtataka lang kami, yung mga people that surrounds you are the one who's the people that you know and you gave
Yeah.
your all and truly love.
Because
are the one
Jessie is an empath, as you would know it, and she loves
Vic.
Yes.
she loves loving people, and then
Yes.
it hurts
yun lang
more
yun yung
for
parang
her.
sometimes na, di naman nagdadrag, pero may times na parang, why? But you were right. I mean, you're right when you said it. Like, just push lang pataas. Sige, tama ka. Nasaan kami? Nandiyan ka lang hanggang
Ayun.
ngayon. Gusto ko yan. Parang
ba?
tumingin ka na lang sa amin. Manood ka na lang. Kasi yung mga favorite nyong celebrities na i-interview namin, bahala ka. Ganun na lang siguro.
Oo, just alam mo, actually, especially for someone like you who's very sensitive, syempre you feel whether the person is may inggit sa'yo or what, diba? It pains you, okay? But I've learned to, parang siguro is like this. Just don't think of not competing with anyone. Just
Oh, I
compete
don't.
with yourself.
I
Yeah.
don't compete. As in, never.
Correct.
I don't.
Wala siya, hindi siya ganun.
Pagka sasabihin nila ganito, Keber, hindi man ako nakikipag-compete sa inyo dahil hindi ko kayo dapat kompitan. Ganun lang.
Oo,
Inggit
oo.
nga yun. Sabi ni Karen Alfonso, inggit. Totoo. Inggit
Oo.
lang yun. Alam mo, Jessie, wag kang nga paapekto. Maganda ka kesa sa kanila.
Diba? Hindi kasi sobra talaga siya affected. Ganun kasi siya magmahal ng kaibigan talaga.
Oo
Kaya
nga eh.
Jessie,
Oo.
you know, we have so much in common. I mean, even ikaw, Jcas, even when you love also a person, wag nating sabihin hindi ka rin naman nagmahal ng tao. Come
Oo
on.
naman, oo. Yes, oo.
Oo. Minsan today,
Ako naman, pag nagmahal din ako, mahal ko rin naman din talaga. Oo.
kasi we give our all.
Yes.
And that is a real person. Kasi, you know, a person who holds back love is not a real person. Kaya nga may mga tao, ang tanungin mo lagi, ano yung leksyon na natutunan mo? Instead of saying na, sinaktan ako, sinaksak ako, ano ba yung leksyon? Ay, okay, wag akong tanga sa sunod. Ganun lang naman kasimple. Kasi once you recognize that you have a mistake also, it's so easier to move forward. Kasi kung lagi mo sasabihin na, mabait ako sa kanila, bakit ako ginanito? Oo, Jessie, wag ka apekto. Bakit? Kasi later on, sasabihin mo later on, ha? Hindi kita marinig, yan layo mo na. Ganon. Parang meron sinasabi against you. Sabi mo, hindi ko marinig sorry. Where were you? I can't hear you. I'm making you laugh.
I know. Grabe,
Yeah.
alam mo, ano ka rin pala, no? Talagang life coach din, no? Grabe. So,
Kasi,
ang
di
dami-
ba,
Oo.
yung gift kasi, it's not just a matter of, that's why, you know, I turn down clients also. To be honest, Jcas, I turn down people. I did. Jessie, when you come and then you just come to make subok, no? Or you just wanted a fortune-telling thing, I will tell you, you don't have to pay, you go. Or, I won't entertain you. Ganun ako. In the past, yung talaga nagpe-face-to-face. Why? I'm not after your money. You ask me how to improve yourself or how do we fix your problem. Diyan ako, all out ako. Kahit mahigit sang oras, mag-usap tayo. Parang ganon. Pero kung sasabihin mo na maghuhulaan lang tayo, teka muna. Diyan nagiging medyo diretso si StarGazer na. Hindi mo akong kailangan mo. Gusto mo pumunta ka sa Quiapo, umupo ka doon dahil gusto mo malaman. Ang fortune telling ang gusto mo pasensya na, hindi ako ganon Ganon. So,
At least, straightforward, yes.
each reading should be enriching. Ganon dapat. And you should learn something from it. Ganon lang yun.
Pero, paano kung halimbawang, alam mo ng negative yung aura niya, but he needed, that person who came to you needed help. Pero negative na siya. Hindi siya naniniwala din But, parang sige na nga, pero I need help sige go. Do you still continue to help the person? Or hindi?
The first thing that I'm gonna ask that person is that, alam mo ba kung ano yung mali? Pa-acknowledge ko muna sa kanya. Kasi kung hindi niya ma-acknowledge at saka wala siyang sinabing gano'n, sasabihin sa kanya, look for a friend, dial a friend, and then talk to a friend first. Parang gano'n to let it out. Or I will suggest a therapist or a psychologist or a psychiatrist. Kasi kikita ko naman sa aura kung kailangan ng doktor So, hindi ko hinahawakan yung hindi ko dapat hawakan. Halimbawa, kailangan na ng tao ng professional help. Example, alam ko suicidal na, tapos yung kanyang mga chemical imbalances na sa brain, nakikita yun sa aura eh. So sasabihin ko sa kanya, okay, here is a good psychiatrist or psychologist, puntahan mo ha. And then after you're done with them, then you come back to me. Hindi mo siya totally reject. Sasabihin mo, I will attend to you, pero ito muna puntahan mo. Kasi kailangan yan muna ma-assess yung ganito. Kailangan i-anuhin mo muna siya. So,
Oh
hindi
my
ko
God, ang
pinipare
galing.
Kasi nothing can beat, for example, I don't want to say na specialty ko ang suicidal people, but it is my specialty as suicidal. Pero first, pinapapunta ko muna talaga sa psychiatrist. Bakit? Kasi pag feel ko na talaga na hindi ko tumahawakan, like anytime pwedeng pumitik ito, sabihin ko, go to a doctor. Pipilitin ko talaga ang magulang noon or sinong kamag-anak noon na dalhin. Na talagang i-convince.
Oh my God.
And then after that, aalalayan ko. Yan.
Wow, so nakikita mo talaga, the moment pagkita mo, kahit ba sa ganito, sa virtual, nakikita mo yung aura?
May
Or
mga
you-
gumagalaw-galaw ba yung mga
or
aura namin
you
ngayon
have to see
gumaganyan?
that? Or
Actually,
kailangan makita mo
totoo yan, Jcas, ang aura is very fluid, ha?
Yes.
When you talk, halimbawa yung emotion, lumalabas yung kulay. Unfortunately, not so much, pero I can feel the vibe, no? I can see, oo. Pero ang aura talaga parang shadow yan kasama mo eh. Mas maganda in person. When I do a psychic reading, nagpe-paint ako.
Yun nga yeah, that's what I wanna ask. Yeah, nagsuspaint ka daw. You,
And then, papakita ko anong kulay ng aura mo. And then, tapos sasabihin ko sa'yo, okay, dito sa portion ng katawan mo, pa-check up ka. And pag sinabi ko liver type, dyan liver or kaya kidneys, doon talaga meron. Makikita dark Yun. And, like, there's one person who came to me and then, may brush siya, may ano siya. And sabi ko, parang nagpatanggal kaya yata ng, I can feel wala ka dito. Alam mo, sabi niya, oh my God, sabi niya, wala nga akong, nagpa-mastectomy? Mastectomy.
Tinanggal na.
Tinanggal na.
oh my God, ang galing, no?
Nakikita siya, nakikita siya in person. In person.
Meron bang dumating pa yung time, Miss Star, na pag hinawakan mo, nakikita mo agad yung next niyang gagawin? Let's say, for example, meron siyang isang papataying tao or he wants to commit suicide. As in, parang, yun sa movie na parang, zoom! Gano'n yung tipong, may mga,
Pero-
hindi man flashback no? Parang nakikita mo yung future, na may gano'n? Was there a time?
That's why I don't want to shake the hands of politicians or other people I don't know. Because sometimes when I touch them, I can see what they've done.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Kailangan
that's
mo
why
nga
I
talaga
keep
ng
my hands to
bodyguard.
myself always. Huh?
Kailangan mo talaga ng bodyguard, Miss Star. Kasi pag hinawakan mo, tapos alam na nung politician gaganon pa. Alam na nito.
Kahit naka-gloves
dedoin
ka, it doesn't
Kahit
matter.
naka-gloves ka.
Totoo.
No, that's why that's why I've learned the art of deadma. I mean, not my concern. It's not for me to solve. I'm meddling into other people's lives. That's why I have to shut it off. That's the reason why I learned to turn it on and turn it off. Kasi I have to be normal also. Hindi lahat na nakikita ko, alam mo, invasion of privacy yun
Oh, okay.
Okay. Like for example, if I shake the hand of JCAS, and then may makikita ko, should I blurt it out what I see? No. I should keep quiet because you did not allow me to read you.
Unless I ask you.
Yes.
Oo.
There's such a thing as ethics.
Oo. Ganun ako kasi ako takot ako eh. I mean,
Ako
I
din si
like,
Jcas.
takot ako kasi pag, I like hearing the positive, and then pag yung medyo hindi maganda, I kind of imbibe it, and kasi din, kahit sabihin ko na, hindi, I'm gonna live my life, hindi ako masyado maniniwala, I love the Lord, pero totoo lang, it's behind my back, and then it's kind of like a little bit of anxiety that it's there, parang, I'm thinking of it gradually, and 1 week siyang iniisip ko. So sabi ko, kaya kay Jess, ayoko na negative, ayoko malaman, gumagano kay Jess.
Ako okay lang.
Kasi may fear ka, ang lakas ng fear mo okay? The fear of the unknown, actually. Ang kay Jessie kasi is, the fear that I feel is more of, ay naku, aandar na naman to, bubukas mas marami. Naguguluhan siya kasi nga being an empath, and somebody na-imbibe niya kasi yung lahat ng negativity, hindi mo pwedeng sabihin, wag ganun kadali lang. O sige, tatapon ko. Okay? Yung thoughts. In the same manner, kaya when I do cleansing of houses, mapapansin nila, mata ko gumaganyan kasi may makikita kang hinahabol ako or may ginagawa ako. But after that, I don't talk about it. Ang unang-unang reason is that, halimbawa, naikwento ko kay Jcas, alam mo Jcas, dun sa bahay mo na yan, may nakatayong ganun. Eh di, papasok na ng papasok sa isip mo, psychologically, nagkakaroon ka ng imprint at the back of your head, kahit na wala na sa gabi, sasabihin mo may nakatayo. So it
tama.
defeats the purpose of cleansing. It defeats the purpose of making you feel lighter. So psychologically, alam mo, there is a big part of the mind. The mind.
Totoo yun.
Alam mo, sometimes, it's that one that makes you afraid. It's what ifs. Yung mga fears. Yun yung dapat nating get over. Like Jessie, you can be very powerful and you would know yung mga kalaban mo. That's why you will be careful if you will be honing it. Ngayon, lahat na sasabihin niya, you will be kinda, yan. So you'll think about it. And you have to hone it for your sake. Because a lot of people will still be, sabi mo hindi naman coveting, but a lot of people will also be saying, hindi, mas magaling ako sa kanya. Sabi lang nila yon. Ang tanong, there's such a thing as destiny. Jcas, your destiny also. The both of you have destinies. That's why you're here in front and you're doing well because it's part of your destiny. And who can contest that? The only thing that you have to put into your mind, okay, yun sabi ko kanina, asan ka, andito ako. Kasi it's meant to be andito ako. Kahit pa sabihin ng iba na hindi ako magaling or magaling pa siya, ba't nandyan ka? Ako'y nandito. Kasi yung destiny ko. You have to put that. So, yung purpose mo, the purpose in life, why are you there? It's because that is your mission. You know, missions can be loving your husband, loving your boyfriend, loving being a wife. But your destiny is there. Why are you there? Why are you successful?
Alam mo, Miss Star, tama ka kasi we were not really expecting. We were just like, alka, inuman tayo habang nagkukwentuhan. It just started from there. Actually, Derek and I was the one who thought about that idea and then pinitch namin kay Jcas. And you were right. There's a lot of people who tried and kaya pag nakikita ko may mga singers, 'di ba, or may mga vloggers, lagi ko sinasabi, sumikat to kasi destiny niya yan. Kasi ang dami nila eh. Pero bakit sila napansin? So siguro maybe it's our destiny. I really don't know. Pero yung sinasabi mo, Miss Star, kanina na yun yung mga tao na nasa paligid na parang mas magaling ako sa kanya. Actually, yung totoo, ang problema ko minsan is gusto kong tumulong. Like, madalas pag gumagano nga sila, Jcas, uy, tulungan natin sa ganito. Halika para sumikat din yung ganito nila. So, gaganon sila, seryoso ka? Ako kasi, hindi ako nag-iisip ng I just want everyone to be, tara, lahat tayo, dali, sabay-sabay. Everything, let's say, we get a discount from hotels. Yung iba, hayo talaga nilang ipahiram yung discount. Ako, para sa lahat, dali. Kasi pahiramin kita, tara, lahat tayo para masaya. And then Jcas and Direk would be like,
Nyetang discount yan. Yan ang ugat ng away. Itapo na yung discount sa hotel na yan.
Si JB gaganon lagi. I don't understand, Jessie. Si ganito, si ganyan. Nung meron sila, or kung sino man yung makilala namin, pag nakikiusap ka pa, parang big deal. Pero ikaw parang, sige, napakagad kita. Tara. Kahit malayo pa yan, pupuntahan mo. Tapos after that, gaganon ako, oo nga no. Parang, and then, marirealize ko saglit. And then, babalik na naman ako. Parang inisip ko, I was talking to Jcas and Direk, na parang, ang hirap baguhin, na parang, dapat ba maging bitch na ako minsan? Parang hindi lang para sa akin to, para sa ibang tao. Parang, ang hirap baguhin kung yun yung natural mo. Like, you just wanna help and you're very caring and you just, naiyak ako. Ang hirap eh. Like, how can you discern if,
I told you, don't be a bitch, just be yourself. Huwag ka lang magpa-abuso.
No. And this is the thing also. Pag sinasabi nila, ever since I have so many friends that always say, ang bait mo kasi, sobrang bait mo kasi. Kaya ikaw, next time, you have to know how to discern. Sabi ko, how can you discern if that person is gonna backstab you and will start like hating on you, or probably, I don't know, inggit kung yun man yun. I don't even want to think that the inggit. If you've been friends with them for years, for like 10 years, 12 years, and then you thought like sabay-sabay kayong masaya, and then, ay, bawal umakyat. But they start backstabbing you, and you do everything, you give your all. Tara, dili, inuuto ka na. But, and you still, like still smile and okay lang lahat. It's not just for me, ikwento to, I'm sure marami kasi akong friends na ganun din ang tinatanong sa akin. So, how can you discern if, that person will eventually hate you, or a future hater,
or not
backstabber,
a real person
not
from the
a real
get-go.
friend?
Yeah.
Okay. I was smiling kasi during the early part of my practice and being public, no? I also had that problem. Okay, for those who follow me, they know I'm also probably like you. Okay, they call me the generous person. I always give regardless. Minsan nga pambayad na lang ng bahay o kaya renta at saka ilaw, tubig na putulan. So you help, no? The thing is, you know what I learned in life is ganito. Each one of us, we have our own karmic, yung karma. Okay? Now, tanong mo, for example, ang isang tao na you wanna help, tingnan mo na maigi. This I learned real hard. Ilang beses ako nadapa dito. Is that person worth helping? Do you think this person wants you to help this person? Do you think matututo siya with yung binigay mo? Okay? So, dapat, lalagyan mo rin ng, katulad ng sabi ni J.Cas, rerendahan mo sarili mo. Ang una mong tanong, am I making this person a better person? Or am I making this person dependent on me? Which I found it also, I realized that also in life, just a few years ago, that I made some people dependent on me. And laging, ako na lang ang sasalo. Okay? Now, hindi naman sinasabi na stop giving. Give, but to a limit. That's what J.Cas was saying. And then, bago ka mag-give, kailangan may konti ka naman preno. Hindi yung ready. Meron kang konting pakipot. I'll think about it. Okay? Saying, I'll think about it. Sige, pag-isapan na lang natin. Hindi agad na oo. Yun nga, yung sinasabi nga nila, alam mo, actually, mahirap humindi eh. Sa totoo lang. When you see someone suffering, you want to help. You want to do this, a foundation or doing this. But again, anong klaseng pundasyon ang binibigay mo? You're making them weak. Okay? So, tama lang, ang ganda ng tanong mo eh. Your question is, how do you know that your friends are real? Alam mo, number one, is they will tell you the truth and they will not say nice things to you. The person who has always been honest with you at sinasabi niya what's wrong is the real person. But the person who's parang sasabi niya what you want to hear or laging nakikita mo naman eh, you're an empath, you would know does this person, yung bang pag-praise niya sa'yo is something like, does she mean it? Makikita mo eh. Lalo-lalo na yung pag tumingin sa'yo, yung mga glimpses or mga side tingin sa'yo.
Oh my, at saka yung looking from head to foot. Oh my God.
Pero alam mo,
I'm reading you guys. I'm reading you.
Right? Oh my
Hindi,
God.
pero ito, Miss Star ha, napansin ko lang, yung ganun na parang, okay, yung people that are like, yung, who tells you the straight out, ako napansin ko, depende sa tao. May tao kasi diretso magsalita sa'yo, pero meron talaga siyang, the reason why she's saying that, it's because she's just evil. Like, she would just say that, but she does, it's hindi talaga
It's
for
coming
you.
from a hurtful
It's
place.
not coming from a
Parang
better place.
Okay.
She's just evil. Parang may ano lang siya, parang ganun siya, negative lang siya sa lahat. Parang small things big. Pero meron tao na they will tell you the truth, but you know that it came from a better place. Nagaling sa puso. Na ano ko yan eh, pinapansin ko yan, parang ako naman kahit alam ko nang talagang medyo madilim, sige, okay lang.
Inaano niya, hindi, choice mo na yun, inaano mo.
Choice mo na siguro
To be
yan.
blind.
Oo.
Oo.
Alam mo, kaya nga dapat lalong pinapalakas yung feel mo eh. Yung sensitivity mo eh. Okay? Actually, you will know. You will know. Kasi something will parang bug. Yung parang may kabog ka na, ano to? Totoo ba sinasabi niya? Binobola ba niya ako? Alam mo, the secret glance, yung mga secret na look, yan ang tingnan mo. Hindi yung pag nakaharap sa'yo. Yung ano yung pag nakatalikod ka, ano yung salita sa'yo. At saka may bitaw talaga sila ng salita that alam mo where they're coming from. Are they coming from sincerity or are they coming from jealousy? Or envious, being envious. Okay? Like for example, sabihin, girl, ang ganda ng buhok mo, no? But you know,
Ang ganda nung, ang sarap.
Oo, ang ganda, ang galing. Ang galing ng
ganda,
dialogue
gusto ko yung
eh.
ano mo,
Oo,
ang
oo,
galing. Oo, tama.
ang ganda ng suit mo. Saan mo binili yan? Or where did you buy this?
Nakaganon. Oo.
Oo, tama. And the tone, 'di ba? Alam mo yun eh. Oh.
I think that.
Ay, naku, mahina si
also.
Jessie. Hindi niya she refuses to read that. Oo,
You
no.
should learn. You know, what you should learn, which I learned very well, are the body language. The movement of the eye, the hands, and the head. You should learn that. You can find there are a lot of information about body language. You know when the person is lying, you know when it's sincere. Tingnan mo sa mata sa iyo. Kaya yung mga pag nagsasabi sa'yo, sabay merong ganun na mata or ganon, akala mo joke lang niya yon pero actually, nasa kilos. You know where I'm coming from because it's a psychologist who honed me. So, nandun yung kilos ng, even, I did study also a little sa NBI because of investigation. They made me study kasi dahil nga, 'di ba, sa what I see, 'di ba? Para I can point pa sa kanila kung saan makikita evidence. So, yung ano pala, pag when a person is lying or yung inconsistency na sinasabi, ulit-ulitin mo yung sinasabi. Kapag iba-iba yung version, ayun hindi totoo sa iyo.
Mamimili ka na lang kung ano yung totoo. Oh my God.
Alam mo, it comes with the territory nga. You will never get rid of these people. It will always be there. Why? Just like what they say, a star will always lead, di ba? It's to shine. No, you're not a dying star. You're a rising star. Okay? So, even all stars, they live naman to the best naman. They nag-shine sila, but they're still a star. Di ba? So, live up to the name, no? Jessie and J-Cass. Just be a star in your field. Don't mind people. Because minding people is like, you're just like one of them. Parang kakamot na lang ako. O sige, pinapatulan mo. Huwag mo nang patulan. Kasi nga sabi ko nga asan ka? Asan ako? Ganun lang.
Pero yung time na nangyari sa yun, Miss Star, was there a time na yung mga tao na, of course, I'm sure madaming nainggit. Sige, ayoko kasi ginagamit yung term na nainggit. Or probably like they're not fond of you, right? Yun na lang, they're not fond of you. So, biglang after a while, like that they backstab you and they said a lot of, negative things that really hurt you, right? Hurtful things, defaming, diba? Words that they use. And then after a while, they said, they asked for forgiveness. So, was there a time that you just, okay, let it go and let bygones be
Nag-ask ba ng
bygones
forgiveness?
and just, ganon? And you just open.
Wala.
No. I mean, I'm not talking about myself. I'm just talking like in general. I'm asking you kung how
Okay.
did you deal with it?
Okay.
Kasi nangyari
You
sa
must-
lahat ng tao for sure.
Yeah.
Oo.
Okay. Being people, no? We're human beings, okay? Wala naman sa sasabi na you cannot forgive. But the thing is, you must always remember the lesson. It's not saying you are unforgiving, but never forget the lesson. So what is the lesson? So,
Sure.
pwedeng, alam mo kasi ganito eh. Ako may pananaw ako dyan and it has been proven again and again and again. Once nagawa sa'yo, pwedeng gawin ng pangalawa, pangatlo, pangapat. Okay, so ano yung dapat mong gawin? Humingi ng, hindi ka parang masyado mataas na tao. Okay, that's okay. You move on. Okay, so realistically, okay, yung nga sabi ko, realistic positivity. Don't be over-trusting again. So sige, andun, but hindi na alam mo, ang glass, pag may lamat. Okay?
Totoo.
Oo. So ang gagawin mo, dahil you can be the best who you can be, so ikaw magre-reach out pero may lesson learned ka na. So in short, you are nice, you are very forgiving, you're accommodating, pero ingat ka na sa susunod. Kasi pwedeng maulit eh.
Correct.
Sabi ni Tita Maha, mami yan ni, ni Direk.
Correct.
May idol talaga ang galing ni Miss StarGazer. Sobra kang fan yan.
Oo.
Grabe.
Uy, teka lang,
Oo.
mag-off topic tayo kasi may tanong yung college friend ko si Babes Bartolome, which is also experience. Is malikmata ba the same as deja vu?
Yes. Oo.
Okay. No.
Magkaiba ba yun? Or is it magkaiba ba yun?
May nakita talagang
Okay, malikmata is, I call it the peripheral vision. Okay, ganito. Nakaupo ka, no? Actually, yung di ba pag nakatingin ka straight na ganyan, di ba nakikita mo yung sides mo?
Peripheral view dito.
Oo, yung peripheral view mo.
Ayan, ito yung view mo, ha? Okay, so the peripheral vision, tas may dumaan. Tapos habang nakaganyan ka, nakikita mo na may dumadaan ng ganyan, tapos pag ganyan mo na wala. So sabi mo na malikmata ka. Actually, it's not.
Okay.
Why? Spirits contrary. Okay? Nasasabihin mo harapan, sa akin harapan kasi may connection ako, no? Pero pag sila kasi, there are times when I do yung mga nakakatakot, yung mga nasa yung mga sabihin haunted houses, yung mga ganon. Alam mo, uupo lang ako niyan, tapos gaganyan ako, okay, sige. Sige, pakita na kayo. Maya-maya, ang dami ko na nakikitang nagko-cross, may batang ganito, ganyan. Pero pag tinignan mo, wala. Kasi dito sa periphery mo, diyan sila nagpapakita. I think you've done it, you've seen that a lot of times. Like when you enter the room, parang may dumaan.
That's right. Yes.
That is your peripheral.
Yun yung malikmata.
Yan ang malikmata.
Paano naman yung deja vu? Kasi na-experience ko yan eh. And I love that.
Lagi. Oo.
I feel like I have powers.
Okay.
Pag may sa deja vu ko.
Deja vu is something like in your dream, meron kang napanaginipan. In my dream, nagpunta ako sa isang lugar. Tapos biglang, sa totoong buhay, meron kang nangyari na to ha.
That's it.
Tapos may susunod. May lalabas na gano'n yan dyan. This is part of the, sabihin mo, hindi pa honed na psychic ability. When we sleep, when we go to the delta level, alpha level, mga ganyan, nandun pumapasok yung sabihin mo na premonitions, andun yung mga dreams, andun yung mga prophetic dreams, andyan, or the meeting with the other spirit or with the spirits or the dimension, no? So maraming nangyayari pag tulog tayo. Bakit? Naka-down yung guard natin eh. Okay? Yung subconscious natin medyo mas ma-active yan ngayong pagtulog ka. So 'di ba? Ang realm ng ng spirit world ay malawak. So kapag tayo gising kasi, we say, hindi ito ganito, hindi ito ganyan. Meron tayong logic eh. But when you're sleeping, that's where everything happens. That's why when you're sleeping, you must learn also how to protect yourself. Kasi di ba doon nangyayari yung iba nagsisleepwalk, yung iba nag-astral travel, di ba?
Yes.
It is also delikado in a sense, lalo na, Jessie, if you are gifted, iingatan mo yon na hindi ka lumalabas nag-OBE, out of the body experience, no? Kasi pag
I
nag-OBE
tried it twice para when I was younger.
Yes. When we were young, we were kind of, this is fascinating. I'll do astral travel. Meron steps ng ganyan. And then you will see your body down there, ganyan. But it is also dangerous kasi hindi mo masabi anong klaseng spirit ang makakasagupa mo.
Yun ang nakakatakot. Yung ganyan.
In the astral plane. Okay? Maraming pwedeng pag-usapan sa ganyan kasi I give lectures on that eh. So, in the astral plane, para ring physical world. Ang dami. Nakikita nyo sila. Paano kung may maglaro sa'yo? Tapos mag-walk-in sa katawan mo? Paano? Doon pumapasok ang walk-ins. Doon pumapasok ang possession.
Correct.
Oh my God.
Malawak, madaming pag-uusapan.
What about the prayers? Kasi yung na-mention mo na astral, actually, I thought parang lasing lang ba ako noon or something. Parang umakyat, tapos parang ibang klase yung feeling, parang mabilis na elevator. Tapos biglang nung ganun ko, parang sa ceiling na pag-ganun ako, sabi ko, nakita ko yung sarili ko, tapos parang, oh my God, tapos nagdasal ako, and then slowly akong bumaba. I mean, so question ko is, kasi kami we pray eh. I mean, kami Direk and we pray every night. Walang mintes yan. And then I'll wake up in the morning, whatever I'm doing, number 2, whatever. I pray morning and evening, always. So, especially sabi mo nga, protektahan mo sa habang natutulog ka. Does prayers really help? Like
Okay.
before you go to sleep?
Syempre, not all of us are probably, iba-iba ang religion,
The
right?
religion, oo.
Yes.
Okay. Ang importante kasi is that what you believe in, you hold on to that faith. Whatever God you believe in, di ba? So sasabihin mo, at saka dapat conscious ka. Sa pag nananaginip ka, alam mo yung tendency mo, dapat, ano ba yung comfortable ka na prayer? Like, for example, probably you would say if you're a Catholic, you would say, I believe in God. The Father, you profess your faith. No? Or you can say the exorcism prayer. Tama yung ginagawa mo when you feel that you're going out, just pray. Or you can command yourself, go back to your body. Ganun lang. Go back to your body. You have to consciously tell yourself to go back to your body. Because malalaman mo, bumabiyahe ka eh. Baka mamaya, mawili ka magbiyahe, ha? At kung saan-saan ka na
No,
makikita.
actually, it just happened once or twice. Miss Star, question. Ito talaga, I'm sure baka nangyari na sa ibang tao to. Pumunta kami sa isang, ano yan? Yung hinila ako. Sa isang para sa Pennsylvania. The house is
We rented a mansion in
rented,
Pennsylvania.
oo. Parang, tas madami kaming
Marami
friends.
kami,
no?
oo.
So, mga siguro, my God, 15 or 20 kami. Kasi maraming rooms eh.
Yeah.
So, balita na raw na haunted siya or something. So, may una, nagpaparamdam na may tanghaling tapat, talagang gumagalaw. Nung gabi na, lumipat ako sa kabilang, kasi sa isang room, it's a big room, bedroom. So, natulog ako sa ko, ayoko tumabi sa saan ko, tsaka kay Direk. So, may nakita kong katabi din ni Jcas is separate na bed.
Para siyang yung bed ng Goldilocks, yung
Ng
dalawang
Goldilocks,
single.
gano'n.
Tapos
So, I was
may
closing-
tapos may cabinet sa gitna, tapos may
Oo,
lamp.
parang
ganun yung
Goldilocks,
itsura.
pati yung itsura. Ganun.
Oo.
So, natulog ako. Pagising, ngayon, nag-restroom ako. I think it was 3-ish in the morning. Pagbalik ko, so pumikit lang ulit ako. Pag ganun ko, as in, I was awake. As in, merong isang dark force na sinihila niya ako. Tapos, gumagano na ako sa bed. Hinihila niya ako papunta doon. Papunta doon sa kabila. Tapos, habang hinihila niya ako, I was trying to scream. I couldn't scream. Ay, gumagano lang ako. Tapos, may gumano nung, parang black, gumano nung mouth ko. Tapos, ang ginawa ko, nag-pray ako. I was just praying. And then, yun, you were right. I was commanding na please, whoever you are, evil spirit, just go away, go away. Oh. Hanggang talagang pag ganun ko, ginaganon ko na siya, and then I started screaming. And then tsaka na sila nagising.
And
Pero
then
I
ako
was
din, di ba?
awake. Oo,
Di
yan,
ba ako
pati
din?
din
Oh,
siya.
ako din.
Pati din siya
Oh,
doon.
sabi ko, ginuno
ako
ko.
lumipat sa
Sabi ko,
kanya.
sabi ko, kay Direk, sabi ko, Direk, bakit mo tinusok yung bibig ko ng habang natutulog ako? Sabi niya, hindi ako yon, bakit ko gagawin yon? Ay, may lalaki tinusok yung bibig ko.
Iba pala yung pinasok.
Okay.
Paano mo gagawin yun? And the house is haunted. Maraming nakaramdam.
That's the reason why I was telling you, ask me what you should carry with you all the time. Why?
Yun.
Because,
Yes.
okay. When you're sleeping kasi, your guards are down, right? Diba?
Yes.
So you're not guarding yourself. You're not doing any shielding for that matter. So, kailangan meron ka ring bit-bit and you know that you are gifted. Dapat may bit-bit ka to protect you. Okay. So it depends nga on what you believe in, right? Like for example, I'll be wearing pangontra, okay?
Yun naman, yeah, we wanna know that. Yes. Okay, go.
Okay. These are things that you help protect yourself when you're sleeping. And para when you go to places like this, you know what happened to you? You had lucid dreaming kasi. Okay, what was it? You went to the bathroom and when you came back, you lied down, okay? And that moment of gising and going to sleep is the alpha state of consciousness, which was the perfect dimension to meet a spirit. Okay? So, nandun ka sa agaw-tulog, di ba yung agaw-gising?
O yung nasa gitna. Basta nasa
Oo,
gitna ka ng
nasa
tulog
gitna.
at gising. Oo.
Yeah, that is the perfect spot or the place where a spirit encounter happens. So, when you were doing that and you were seeing yourself, that was lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming, you know that you're dreaming. And then, di ba, buti, nakasigaw ka. But again, yun lagi nangyayari doon. Kaya yung mga taong namamatay sa bangungot, they have that. Okay? But you are strong. That's why when these things happen to you, kaya dapat talaga, automatically you're gonna say, I'm gonna say this prayer. Agad magigising ka nun. Yung what happened to J. Cass na lumipat sa kanya is just proof that there was a presence.
That house was so, yun yung sasabi mo, yun nga, naalala ko ngayon,
yan?
ang bigat-bigat ng bahay na yun, yung talagang, pati pala sabi ko, ano ba to?
Nandito tayo?
Bakit parang ano?
Oo, kasi meron kaming mga inirent na malalaking bahay na parang, uy,
Okay naman, wala, oo.
Di ba, Pennsylvania ba, di ba that is an old town? And in fact, I wanted to do a series there na yung old houses kasi sa Pennsylvania, madami. Madami doon. Di ba si what's her name? Si Lorraine? Yung asawa niya, yung mag-asawa siya, sa Conjuring ba yun? Di ba si Warren, the husband and wife Warren, di ba the woman just passed na, and meron silang museum somewhere there din eh. Nandiyan sa
Yung museum na, yung basement full of artifacts yung mga ganyan.
Yes, oo. Pumayag na siya to be interviewed by me. Kaya lang, syempre, I think it was not meant to be kasi she's gone na. Pero dyan sa area na yan, dyan sa inyo, sa East Coast na yan, ang dami-dami dyan sa Pennsylvania na yan. So, yung naramdaman ninyo is really a spirit presence. Pero you're just lucky na hindi kayo na ano.
Oo nga.
Kasi for it to touch you sa mouth physically, okay? That's mabigat na yung energy na yun.
Tsaka yung sa akin, hinawakan ako.
Exactly.
May itim pa ako dito, pagising ko. Parang may dito, banda. May mark. Sabi ko, ano to?
And, eto pa, lahat nakaramdam. Tapos ito pa, umuwi na kami, lumayas na kami. Uwi na tayo, ano ba yung ganyan? Pagbukas namin ng mga bag namin, yung mga dala. Alam mo yung isang bag, di ba, Jessie? May mga spoon and forks na malalaki. Na hindi naman sa amin, hindi sa kanya.
Hindi sa amin, galing doon.
Galing doon sa bahay. Wala naman naglagay. Ganun. Ba't saan to galing?
Sa maleta ko, na hindi ko, parang nagkaroon dito sa maleta. Sabi ko,
that's scary.
And we throw it right away.
Yes, oo. Parang nagpababaon sa inyo. Ganun na nangyari.
Sabi ko, gusto pa yata sumama ni Kuya.
Pwede naman sila sumama kasi sa mga gamit, no? But the thing is, you're very lucky kasi that kind of spirit has assumed a very physical manifestation na. Kasi usually spirits, di ba, yung kay Whoopi Goldberg, ano ba yan? Yung kay ano?
Ghost?
Sa Ghost, yes.
Ghost, di ba nakita mo hirap na hirap siyang mag-manifest? Pero for that spirit to be able to touch you sa mouth and to leave a mark.
Gano'n na siya ka-powerful.
It's an evil spirit. So you're asking me, how do you discern? That is an evil spirit.
Ano yung pwedeng suotin pala? For example, ako, mas feeling ko mas malakas yung ano ko yung sa actually more on sa dreams and all. So what are the things that, let's say, I'm supposed to wear?
Okay. For someone like me, okay. Like for backbiters, you can always have jet. This is jet. Okay, the small ones here are black tourmaline. Okay?
Jet,
so
J-E-T?
J-E-T is for the backbiters. Okay?
Okay.
And okay. Now I have another bracelet which I did a study. I made a research for 3 years. What are the perfect combinations? Okay. So, siguro yung iba hindi ko na rin sasabihin kasi yun nga secret ko eh. So, there are different kinds of stones here that will not, parang yung auric field mo hindi mapenetrate. Okay?
Ano yung auric field?
Yung aura mo.
Auric field. Okay.
Kasi di ba everybody has an auric field. Kapag na-penetrate yan ng spirits or anybody na meron negativity sa iyo, maapektuhan ka. Kaya di ba yung mga sasabing kulang, mga barang, mga ganyan. Kasi mahina yung auric field mo. That's why it's very important that you have a balanced mind, spirit, and body. Kasi halimbawa you're depressed. So halimbawa wala kang pera. Ayan, so yung ano mo, yung physical level mo, bagsak yan. Kasi nga syempre, di ba, you feel. So pagka may bagsak o may sira, hindi ano sa aura mo, dun ka pinapasukan. Kaya dun ka naapektuhan. Yun.
Where can we buy that? Okay, yung next. Okay.
Okay, there's a lot there. You can find the green accumulated quartz is for the chismosas. Alam mo, Jessie, mag-usap tayo.
Kaya nga, please.
I like that.
Nakatayo.
Parang alam ko na, Miss Star, yung sinasabi mo.
Oo nga eh. Sige na,
I can
please.
read your mind.
At marami din akong friends na kailangan din nila yan. Kasi akong friends, ako yung iniiyakan din na parang, Diyos ko, pare-parehas na lang tayo. Ano ba to? Kaya siguro magkakaibigan tayo. Ay, okay. But do you sell it? Do you have a shop online? Where is it?
Actually, alam mo, sa totoo lang.
Soulfully. Okay.
There's a lot there. I'm gonna tell you where you can get it there and much cheaper.
Okay.
You know, it's like this. I'm so sad kasi every February, I go to Tucson, Arizona, kasi the biggest gem and mineral show is in Tucson, Arizona. So I've been going there for about the past 6 or 7 years na. Kaya when I go there, sasabihin ng yung mga minero, yung mga malaking merchants, oh, sabi niya yung ganon, here's they call me by my first name. Here's the nice lady from the Philippines. Also, we know what you're gonna get. Yan. So, actually, marami dyan sa inyo eh. Sasabihin ko lang sa'yo kung saan na lang. Oo. Pero yung mga nandito sa Pilipinas, they can always ask Shop Soulfully, which is owned by my friend. Andun lahat ng crystals ko and the combinations. So all I have to do is just tell you what to buy and then you just get it. There! I'll tell you it's easy. I'll tell you the secret where it's there. Kasi you're there na eh.
Oo, sige.
Okay.
Kailangan natin yan. My God. Oh my God. Ang dami nga nagsasabi na effective daw yung mga gems na. Pero question na, I'm sure may mga taong gusto malaman din to. Bakit yung mga gems na yan, why is it important for you to wear it? Kasi dinasalan ba siya? Or, kasi sometimes I'm wondering, I'm wondering like, bakit yun yung mga specific na pakontra?
Okay. I'll tell you something about coming from a very balanced frame of mind. Okay, your watches, no, they have quartz because it stores energy, right? And then you have the lasers. They put there a quartz para nagmagnify ng laser points. Okay. Now the thing is, why crystals? Alam mo, sa totoo lang, you should be careful also of the crystals. Siguro you do cleansing and everything because there's some practitioners that put mga dasal, no? They can program. You call that programming, okay? But I can teach how you can make putol kasi you don't need a programming of a manggagamot. Why? Alam mo, marami kasing nangyayari. Kasi, yung iba for money, okay? Kaya ang practitioner, titingnan mo maigi. Ito ba kailangan nito ng pera? Ano background nito? Dapat mong laging titingnan. Ano ang background ng isang practitioner? Bakit? Kasi pag ang background ng isang practitioner galing sa wala, may tendency yan na titingnan mo. Asan yung, kayo naman makaka-feel eh. Okay, now, ang bato, madaling mag-store ng energy. Madaling mag-store ng thoughts. Pag sinabihan niya, binulungan niya yan, ginawa niya na ritual na, ito kailangan beholden ako dito, ganyan. O iyon, mangyayari. Okay, parang sunod-sunuran yung bibigyan mo ng bato. I bet you, marami dito na mayayaman na talagang alam ko na ginawa sa kanila kaya humingi ng tulong eh. Kasi nagtataka sila for so many years. They've been beholden to this feng shui person, no? Na hindi naman nag-aral ng feng shui. Tapos kung ano-ano nangyayari, pero hindi nila maano until one day they know that suddenly merong problema. And right now they're okay. They're one of the richest here in the Philippines. Okay. So sabi ko, kasi, bakit hindi nyo tinitingnan na hindi naman nag-aral? Tapos, hinuhututan na ng pera. So, bigay sila ng bigay. Okay? That's one thing you have to look at the person. Now, talking about crystals. Bakit tayo nag-wear ng crystals? Okay, if a bad energy comes to you, unang tatamaan ito. So, pag nag-break to, I bet you, makikita mo, magbe-break yan kapag may nag-backbite sa'yo. Lalo na itong isang to. Ito. Pag ito bumiyak, I'm sure meron. Yan. Because, and you have to be very careful. You don't wear it. Tatanggalin mo na yon. Pag yan bumiyak, ilan na ako nabiyakan ng ganito. It means somebody's hitting you. So, it's okay. Let it hit here. Bayaan mo ma-hit sila.
When you mean bumiyak yung isang bato lang or the whole thing, the bracelet will fall apart?
For example, this one. Okay. This
Throw
square
it na? Oo.
Wait.
pag sinasabi mong merong ano sa'yo, titira or merong
Oo,
negativity
oo.
yan, magka-crack yan or magbe-break to. Or,
Okay.
biglang sasabog ang buong ano mo without pulling it.
Alright.
Bigla na sasabog. Okay.
So
There
can you
are,
put it back? Can you put it back or just throw it?
Wag na, bili ka na ng iba, na-tainted na
Oo.
yan.
alam mo, para sa akin, huwag kang manghinayang.
Oo.
Kasi
Yes,
it took
yes,
the
yes.
blow already, okay? When it took the blow, the energy becomes a little weaker. So, ako naman, hindi ko pinapatapon. What I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna teach you how you're gonna cleanse it and just put it in a bowl. Okay, isama mo na lang lahat doon. Or you can bury it in earth. Okay, or your backyard. Parang ganun lang. Yan. Pero, huwag kang manghinayang, then get some. You know how many protective bracelets I have? I have about 20. Kasi I wear them, pinapalit-palitan ko para hindi lahat na-absorban ng energy.
My God.
Yan.
So, Miss, may question ako what about the, meron bumili na nga ako yung ganito.
Evil
Is
eye?
it, the evil eye. Actually, bumili ako ng, lalagay ko dito katabi ng cross ko. Pwede ba
It's
yun?
okay. It's okay. Kasi they believe in other cultures, the evil eye works Okay? So, anything that ako wala akong kontra sa ganyan, except that ang kontra ko lang is yung buying things na sasabihin nila yung pampaswerte, ganyan. I will always tell you, just buy the crystals and then learn to program. I have videos on that, on how you program by yourself.
Pwedeng ako.
So, pwede
Yes.
pala.
Kasi bumili ako ng crystal, parang sinabi ko lang, dito sa
Yeah, upload. Yes, we will upload
direction
the-
na to. Then sabi ko, bring me luck,
natin.
blah, blah, blah. Pwede po pala talagang himasin at kausapin din on your own.
You want love? I'll tell you one thing that will help you find love. True love is morganite. Morganite with pink kunzite and rose quartz. That's a good combination.
On Amazon.com right now, ano yun, Morganite? At saka isang sako ng Morganite. At saka,
Teka, parang mas maganda bumili sa Etsy.
Oo nga pala sa Etsy, no?
mas maganda ang quality.
ganon? Kasi,
Maraming maluloko sa Amazon.
ganon. Sige.
Oh,
At
Etsy
saka
talaga
maraming
siya.
coming from Chinese, mga ganon.
Oo.
Tingnan mo yung country of source.
Okay, alright.
Paano yung
Morganite.
Paano, Miss Star? I'm sure marami rin gustong marinig to. Ayan, alam nyo na yung love life, pakisulat na po. Paano naman yung for example, yung mga we want to attract, let's say, advertisers. Mas mga tao naman gusto nilang mag-attract na sa finance. Yung iba naman gusto sa sales, lumakas, yung mga career. Pera, pumasok, ganyan.
Okay. If you want to be charming, no, and you're in the business of talking, the best stones will be something like this. The blue ones. Okay. This is the blue ones. This is a chrysocolla. Okay. And then you have this one. Yan ay iba't ibang stones yan. You have the blue lace agate. And then you have the turquoise. And then you have aquamarine. This attracts people to you, especially if you are in sales. Okay. So when you are in sales, di ba kailangan they when you talk, they must be beholden to you. So dapat yung mga nagsisales, dapat mga blue stones ang suot nila. Blue. Okay? Even the color, I do kasi yung color therapy. And, when you're angry at a person, di ba may kasabihan, parang ang pula-pula mo in anger, di ba? Parang ganon. Or you can be as cool as, yung blue, parang ganyan, yung cool ka, yan. O yung spirituality, yung purple. So, yung green and yellow is for prosperity. So, what are the stones that are perfect for, sabihin mo, money? You have still the undying citrine, which is the merchant stone, and then aventurine. The two combination of this one encourages people or money to come in. Okay? May iba yung mga nagsusugal.
Naku. Sa
Ayan,
bungero, mga
yung
kasino.
aventurine at saka amazonite, magandang combination, and hematite. Yan. So, yun yung pang magnet. Pero again, I don't encourage kasi gambling. Okay? Pero yung like, for example, if you have business, and another thing is nice also is to have sunstone, citrine, and then aventurine. These are simple stones, but they're also nice to attract.
Parang ito Miss meron ako citrine. Walang yato. So,
Yes.
ito, citrine. So, ito okay to.
Yes. But you have to learn how to cleanse it.
Yun ang how do you cleanse?
Hindi pwedeng bili lang
Nilalain
tapos
namin
iblagay sa
Meron pa nga
lamesa?
ako- Bumili pa nga ako ng mga
Ah.
arwana. May arwana akong parating. Meron ako So
But
how
you know,
do you...
the luckiest portion according to feng shui, no? Kasi I guessed also good feng shui master, no? It's the center of your house and the south. South.
Oh,
You
south.
you put the nice stones there. You put the citrine, you put even a clear quartz is fine. No? You just put it in the center of your house or the center of your living room.
Actually,
Yan,
ito yung
tama
center
yan.
natin, no? No,
Oo,
this is the
hahanapin
center.
mo. And then,
Pero harap ng ng door.
no, kasi pag hindi maganda ang position ng door mo, wag mo i-enhance. Okay? So, tingnan mo na lang, ang safe ngayon is the center and the south portion of your place. So, you have to have your compass and then hanapin mo yung south and then kung tinuro doon, lagyan mo na isang crystal doon. Ay si Pilar Mateo, alam na niya yan. Alam ni Pilar yan, ikinig yan sa akin.
So,
Oo.
wait, paano magki-cleanse para sa mga
Okay.
mga viewers din and listeners? Yes,
Okay,
magki-cleanse.
the simplest is have siguro a plate full of rock salt. Pwedeng Himalayan salt. Rock salt, ayoko ng iodized, ayoko ng fine. Gusto ko yung sea salt. Diyan
Okay.
gusto nyo, coarse sea salt. So, open it, and then you put your bracelets on top, and then nakapatong na ganyan, i-cover mo ulit. I-cover mo na salt. Tapos, put it there mga 2 or 3 days. After 3 days, get it, wash it under running water. Yan, wash lang. Walang sabon. Ganun. And then, pat dry mo. Wag mo ilalabas sa araw. I don't like crystals to be exposed to the sun kasi merong crystals na magfe-fade. Okay? So, with that, you already have a cleansed crystal. If you want, pwede mo naman ilagyan ng incense. Yun. Pwede naman.
Oh, so wait, so for 3 days water, I'm sorry, may yung water with
No. Salt
sorry.
lang.
Salt lang pala,
Salt lang.
So on
Be
top,
careful
okay.
not to put any water sa salt kasi minsan yung ating mga crystals, may mga cracks yan. The salt water might get inside. Remember the crystals are formed inside or underground. Usually they're of fresh water. So yung fresh water niya, why would you put salt water? Papasok doon, masisira yung composition ng bato. So,
Ayan, may nag-ask ko.
I do not suggest the full moon. Ayo is saying, Ayo ba to? Ayo, okay. Is suggesting the moon. Remember, not all full moons are good. There are not good full moons. Kaya ako, moons in the sun, kasi nga sa sun, nasisira yung composition ng bato. Sa moon naman, paano kung negative yung moon na yun? Tapos, in-expose mo, it gets all the negative energies. Kaya nga moon it's very tricky. Yan.
Okay.
Paano daw malalaman kung totoo yung crystals? You have to really learn to look at you would know kung magaan, na parang plastic, no? And then there's also another thing, medyo expensive the way you would see it, lalo na yung mga towers ng crystals. Pag binagsak mo yan, pag nag-shatter yan into pieces, that's of glass. Okay? So when it's whole, tapos pag binagsak, usually some crystals nag-chip lang. Pagka ganun kalakas or ganun katibay, hindi yan magbe-break easily or mahahati lang, pero hindi magsha-shatter. Pag nag-shatter ang crystal mo, that is glass. You know, these things, if you are in the US, why don't you go to Tucson, no, Arizona, and all over, pag usually February of the, I don't know, na postpone yata yung Gem and Mineral Show, just go there and talk to the miners and then learn from them. Yan. Go there. I go there. You know, I'm sad lang this year, hindi ako nakapunta. Hopefully next year, if there's a vaccine na here, I can go back. And every February, I'm there. I go to Tucson, Arizona.
April siya this year.
Oh,
April ba?
Yes.
Meron?
April
Aba?
7 to
Oo, ano?
Nakakatakot pa ata. Nakakatakot pang... Pero Tucson, Arizona, that's not bad, no? Makapunta nga. Sige, anong gusto mo, Miss Star?
You know, you go, try to look at the jogs. No? Actually, if you can get in the main, pero there's kasi a convention, no? And then you participate, or you pay for convention fee. But you don't need to do that. Kasi all over Tucson, Arizona, may makanya-kanyang mga ano, yung 'di ba marami yung mga hotels na maliliit.
Yes.
They do that as a convention thing also. So kanya-kanya silang ano, like for example, saan ba ako pumupunta? Lions, something, meron pang days in. Kalat-kalat yan, tapos makikita mo malalaking tents. Just go. And then you just have to learn. And you can do a shoot there. It's so nice. It's so nice. You see all the big crystals from Madagascar, from Pakistan, from India, from Africa, South Africa. Yeah, ang dami.
Ang
You will
dami.
learn a lot. Yeah, alam mo
Sige
yun.
nga, one of
my
these
gosh,
days.
it's so nice. Yeah.
Pag bumalik ka dito ha, Miss Star ha.
Oo,
Mag-meet
layo.
talaga tayo ha.
Mr. Daan ka
Mamimit
dito sa New
tayo.
York, ha?
Papasyal ka
marami akong
namin.
kilala sa New Jersey kasi.
Ayan.
Kami dito, ako, Jersey City, New Jersey. Siya naman from New York. So,
Oh,
magkalapit
yeah.
lang naman. As in, siguro mga
Magkalapit lang. Oo.
10 minutes away ako from Manhattan. Ang lapit ko, kasi sobra.
malapit
Kaya dito
yan.
ako tumira.
Matawid ka lang ng ano ng tulay, nandiyan ka na sa New York.
Ando doon
Oo,
ako.
yan,
Yes.
oo.
Pero Mr. may question ako. What about yung ano? Kasi meron kami ditong, ano tawag doon? Yung horses, 12 horses na parang parang statue.
Yeah.
Yung pinaka-dulo, nauputol yung ulo. Yung talagang pinaka-ano na
Si Rudolph.
So pero ang tagal sabi ko, parang dami-daming mga negative na
Throw it away.
Throw na.
throw na.
Kasi,
No?
di ba sabi mo nga, yung mga bato, di ba pagka wag mo nang ulit-ulitin kasi nga may impact na eh. So baka naman yun, I don't know what kind of energy came in. Pero even with feng shui, no? If feng shui masters do not like broken glass, yung mga mirrors,
Oo.
you have to throw them away. When they see that or sabi mo yung clocks na hindi nagwo-work, they ask you to throw it away if you cannot repair it.
What about the bagwa? Ng mga bagwa? Is that?
Oh, kasi that's the feng shui turf na yan, ano? So,
Oo.
bago kasi is also tricky. They know where to place it. Eh. It's not all places you can sabi mo kasi sinabi put it on top of the door daw. Depende eh. I'd rather put a crystal than a bagua. Kasi it's not my expertise.
Oh my God, ang daming naming
Ang
natutunan
dami natin
sa'yo.
pinag-usapan.
Oo nga. My God. Alam mo,
Sorry,
kulang pa nga.
4:30 na po.
We can talk about everything.
Oh my God. Magpa-part 2 nga tayo. Ang dami
Actually,
mong...
may tanong din ako sa ano eh. Yung,
Saan?
Ay, si Direk, ano yun?
Sa third eye care. Do you have to eat something or not eat something to care for your third eye?
You know what?
Meron ba?
Actually, the energies kasi become sluggish if you eat too much meat. But I'm a meat eater also. It's just that when you do meditation or when you're going to do something with using your third eye, syempre don't eat too much meat. Bakit? Sluggish ang bagsak eh. Parang parang kang yung masyadong grounded. So siguro it's more of just try to eat the proper food, not too much carbohydrates din. Iba rin ang dating. Oo. Tama din naman kasi 'di ba like for example, even yung sa India, no, they eat panay vegetarian sila and that's why they can meditate well. It doesn't hindi naman there are people that resonate with meat, no? And they can still meditate. Like me, I can meditate well even with eating meat. Pero huwag naman ako kakain ng isang malaking steak tapos mag-aam-am ako at saka ganyan.
Oo,
Diyos
mga
ko,
ganun, mga
mamaya
kisipata.
tulog na ako.
Oo, tama naman.
Oo, tama. My
It's just
God.
balanced diet. I mean, balanced diet lang naman. Kasi, ako I'm a chicken eater, kaya medyo.
Pareho pala kayo ni Direk. Mahilig sa chicken. Oh my God, imagine mo, 1:30 na po dyan. Pasensya na.
Buti sanay si si Miss Star, sabi niya sanay siya.
Sanay naman. Oo. My God, maraming salamat. Okay lang ba, Miss Star, kahit pagising mo na lang message tayo, ha? O, kailangan
naman.
ko yung mga,
Sasabihin ko sa'yo kung ano yung kailangan mo. And then, I'll try to see the merchant, no? And then, alam ko mayroong malapit sa inyo eh.
talaga meron?
Oo, kasi ako, when I get my stones, diba nga, I can't go to the Tucson, diba, show. So, I know the merchants. So, I asked them to send it to a friend sa California. And then she does it, she boxes it, and
Wait, dito sa Jersey, New York, that we can go?
Sa Jersey
Or-
ata.
hindi, Hindi, pa-deliver ka na lang. Sasabihin ko
Oo,
na lang
para-
sa'yo.
Ayan, ganyan. Oo.
Madali yan.
Maraming salamat.
Ay,
Grabe.
nako, when I teach you the secrets, don't teach the secrets to anybody, you will see wonders and you will see effects.
Pwede bang mag-part 2 tayo and then
Oh.
we'll talk about the crystals and everything na, oh my God, maraming salamat.
Oo nga.
Oo, marami tayo pwedeng pag-usapan kasi each topic, talagang very vast.
Oo nga.
Oo
Oo,
nga.
ang dami, oo.
Saka para mapupuno ata yung kamay ko. Puro
The three, ganyan lang ako, 3 bracelets and that's it.
Ayun na,
That's the
tatlo
most.
lang. Pero
That's the most.
tatlo lang siguro para parang fashionista ang dating, di ba? Ang
Yes,
fine
ganun
pa
lang,
rin.
ganun lang. Oo, yan, ganun lang.
Thank you so much, Miss
And,
Star.
and plus, Miss Star, we love listening to your voice. It's very soothing.
Suring
Thank you.
mo.
It's
Tsaka
like a
you're very-
it's like a warm hug. You know, that's how it
Sobra.
feels.
Para kang
Oo.
minsan ko lang sabihin to, pero para kang living room. Di ba pag nasa living room ka, you feel very warm. You feel
Warm.
ganon siya. Ganon yung parang, hi, very cozy, ganon. Tapos yung boses mo pa, very knowledgeable.
Oo nga.
Intelligent, grabe. Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat.
I'm just probably fortunate that Father Bulata was able to teach me well. Yun lang siguro. And also probably one of the things that I can be proud of is that I keep my feet on the ground.
Yes.
And I'm also sensitive of what I say. And I'm kind of careful. I don't want to cause alarm. I don't want to be parang ganito. Kebera ko. I don't want to be always right. Parang I don't need to be always right. You just have to be 2 feet on the ground and your head on top of your shoulders. Ganon. And then say, pagka meron ka detractor, sabihin mo, yes, asan ka? I'm here. Ganon.
Ganon.
And then God bless you.
Gusto ko yan. Maganda yan. From now, teka saglit. Oo nga, no. I have to imbibe na.
Invite it. Yeah.
Oh my God. Sabi, di ba start ng program nyo, may parang yoga? May
Yes.
yoga daw?
I always start in DCMM. There's always a shortcut. There's always a 7-minute meditation, which I remind them to do it. Although it's shortcut, kasi ang totoong meditation dapat mga 15 to 20 minutes, no? Pero syempre start programa yun eh. Hindi mo naman pwedeng patulugin na yung mga tao. Oo. So the start yan, it's called you're putting yourself a shield. You're putting a shield around yourself and aligning your chakras, aligning your energy fields. That's how I start my program. So meron niya pre-recorded. You always start 7 minutes lang yun. Yan, yun. Ganun yun.
Hindi pa ako nagtatry mag-meditate eh. Parang kailangan na eh, no?
First, you have to learn how to still your mind. Not think of anything. Close your eyes. Meditation is simply stilling your mind of not thinking of anything for at least 5 minutes. Kaya mo ba yun? Yan.
Madali
Yun ang
yata sa
tanong.
lalaki yan eh.
Ako kaya ko yan. Yung walang iniisip.
Yung parang just,
Gusto mo matulog pa ako pagkatapos eh. Tapos kwento ko sa'yo. Tapos kwento ko sa'yo pagising ko. Uy, sarap ng tulog ko.
si Jake at saka si Direk ganyan.
Kaya namin ni Direk yan.
Ako parang kailangan ko ata matutunan yan.
I have a little trivia. Okay.
Okay.
Nag-guess nyo na si Boy, no? Abunda.
Yes, Tito Boy.
Yes. We love
Okay.
him.
Okay. The very first time that I was sort of discovered in ABS was in 2005 when I guested with Homeboy, him. And you know what Boy did? He tried me. You know, he made subok. Okay, so he tested me. Okay, so Boy knows me, of course. And he was the one who said, I like her. Guessed her always. So that was the start in 2005. Ang dami kong guesting sa Homeboy. That's why Boy and I are close. Oo. Kasi nung
my God.
sabi niya, alam mo kung anong ginawa niya? Sabi niya, kasi di ba uso noon yung dyan sa US, meron parang crossing over na TV program, a TV show na Crossing Over.
Okay.
It's this guy, young guy, hindi ma young, it's this guy talking to people in the audience and saying yung mga messages from beyond. Ganon.
Na mga mahal nila sa buhay.
Na mahal
diba?
na sa buhay. Okay.
So sabi niya, bakit hindi natin gawin ganito? Ganyan siya. Mag-crossing over tayo. Okay, StarGazer, sa tingin mo ba, dito, may nararamdaman ka bang kakaiba? So I said, I see a spirit na nandyan, parang may hawak siyang map. And it turns out, kinonfirm nila, may namatay sa heart attack na isang utility na ABS doon. I didn't know that, of course. I was not from ABS at that time. I was not from ABS. I was simply a guest. First time. Second was, sabi niya, ano ang message dito? So sabi ko, na ganyan pa ako. Naririnig ko po ang pangalan na Tess. Tess po ang pangalan ng isang spirit. May sinasabi po siya sa anak niya dito, na may anak siya sa crowd na ang sinasabi niya is, anak, huwag kang matakot, ilabas mo ang totoo kung sino ka. And then mamaya-maya may umiyak na sa likod namin. Tapos sabi ni Boy, ano yun? Ako po yun, nanay ko po yung kamamatay lang. Tapos binulong niya kay Boy, sinabi niya, para wag na ma-ere kasi it's kind of private. So inano niya na, ano pala siya, closet, lesbian, pero closet. So sinabi ng nanay niya, okay anak, lumabas ka. Huwag kang mahihiya. So that was the message to her. Yeah.
God, ang galing.
Yeah, so that
Excited
was
ako
the
ma-meet
first
ka in person. Oo. Wow.
Nakita mo, ano pala, no? Parang, parang nag-cruise din yung lives na. Kasi our program was also, yung guest natin si Tito Boy, diba? He also gave us a leg up. Diba,
Yes,
Jessie, no? Tapos,
He was the one actually who
he's
gave
always
us
part
the-
of the show na rin. Tapos, sa'yo rin yung nagustuhan kanya, parati kanya nang ginest sa Homeboy. Kaya nga, we love Mr. Boy Abunda.
Tito
Oh my God.
Boy.
Oo.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Boy, so nice, yeah.
OMG.
Galing
Marami-
talaga. He's a king of talk.
Ay, oo, my God. Idol talaga namin
Definitely.
yan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grabe.
Oo.
Tsaka, he gave us talaga, R.S. Francisco actually introduced us to Tito Boy Abunda. When R.S. and Tito Boy nag-guest sa amin, wala na. As in, gulat kami. Like, star after big celebrities. And
Exactly.
thank you so much,
That
Tito
is
Boy, for
Boy.
giving us an opportunity. Hindi siya madamot, no?
Oo.
Hindi.
Yes.
Hindi siya madamot. Sobra.
He's so
Ay.
good.
Imagine mo, yung binigyan niyang opportunity sa'yo ngayon, naging StarGazer ka talaga, na kilalang kilala. Diba? I mean,
Madami kaming memories. Yeah, marami.
oh my God. Thank you, Miss Star. Pasensya na. Imagine mo,
Yeah.
alam ko na, ay, 1:30,
Okay, I'm still awake during this time.
1:40 magto 2 a.m. na, my
It's okay,
God.
it's okay.
Oo.
I sleep around 4. Don't worry.
Oh my God, 4 o'clock. So, after nito, hindi ka pa magla-live sa Kumu? Or magla-live ka sa Kumu?
Tonight pa yun. That will be 9 p.m. pa. That's a long way pa. You can still sleep hanggang maghapon. Yeah.
Hanggang maghapon. Oo. Miss Pilar. Ay, Miss Pilar tuloy. Nakita ko kasi Ate Pilar dito.
Miss Pilar.
Ask all you want. Ask kay Star Santos. Sorry. Oo. Pero mag-ano ka naman, last message mo kasi alam ko anong oras na dyan. Sige, yung mga tao makatulog na rin. So ano, tas message kita, Miss Tara.
Yeah.
Last message and plug na rin.
last
Yes.
message
Sana.
mo.
Okay.
And
Whatever field you are, no? Walang nakakahigit, walang hindi mas mababa. Each one of us, we have our own path. Okay? We have our own destiny. Kaya wag tayong mag-aagawan sa isang destiny. Kasi lahat yan, meron tayong kanya-kanyang place under the sun. Now, if you covet or if you're envious of the other, please don't. You have your own path. And be the best of yourself and always bring out the best of yourself, not just stepping on other people. Now, with the gift, the intuition, it will help you know the right path. Yun lang yan. The right path you have to keep on going. Ano ba yung right path? It's the truth. You don't step on people and where you are happy. Yun ang right path. Yan. So I enjoying other people na sana learn also to be happy with what you do. Yan. And be happy for other people's success because you have your own success. Yeah.
Ay, ang
Yun
ganda ng
lang.
sinabi mo. Dapat
Oo.
naman talaga, di ba? You have to be happy for others.
And yung plug niyo po yung
And
kumo
plug
ninyo.
din po.
Oo,
Oo.
yung,
Ay,
and lahat
oo.
na.
Start.
And
Yeah,
YouTube
both
and
with
lahat na.
Everything.
Okay. It's just simple. Isa lang talagang pangalan in the Zoom ko is StarGazer Philippines. Okay, so you have your YouTube channel, you have my FB page, and then sa Kumu, just like or follow FYE channel. That's here for your entertainment. That is of ABS-CBN. I'll be on tonight at 9 p.m., 9 to 11. And then, makikita nyo, I'll be giving away also a lot of things there para sa, for your enjoyment. And we'll talk about a lot of things, a lot of topics. Yan. So, join me tonight at 9 p.m. sa FYE channel that is Pinoy Vibes with StarGazer.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh, tsaka yung mga yung YouTube channel, of course, di ba? Dapat they have
StarGazer
to.
Philippines din. Oo.
Oo, at saka yung
Stargazer.
mga nire-request nila kanina na pwede daw paki-send yung post natin yung mga links mo, yung mga paano mag-cleanse, paano maganto. So we will do our research and we will send at least para kiniklik nyo na lang po. Grabe.
Oo.
Fan talaga
Basta isa lang.
sobra.
Oo, StarGazer Philippines lang. Yan.
Yes, maraming salamat, Miss Star.
Thank you.
Oo, thank you, Ate Pilar. Maraming salamat sa
Thank
lahat
you,
ng
Ate
nanood.
Pilar.
Alam namin, Diyos ko, 2 o'clock na po dyan, AM, pero nag-abang pa kayo. I'm sure bukas maraming manunood pa nito. Diba? Okay, Jcas, close our show for
Yes.
tonight. For today.
Thank you mga ka-OAGOT and mga OGATians for eavesdropping in this conversation. Don't forget to share this video amongst your friends, and also please like and follow us here on Over the Glazer 2 in Facebook, and subscribe in our YouTube channel, and also follow us in Instagram and in Twitter as well. Miss StarGazer,
My
thank you
God,
very
Miss
much
Star, thank
for the
you.
great conversation and the inspiring words for tonight.
Thank
This
you.
morning.
Yes.
Ano tayo, mag-cheers
Tsaka
tayo.
part 2 yung part 2
Oo
na
nga,
kung request nila.
Oo
Meron
nga.
talaga yan. Sana paunlakan
Oh
pa
my
tayo
God.
ni Miss Star,
Yes,
no?
why not? Oo.
Ay, nako, thank you, thank you.
I'm
Okay,
telling
go,
you,
Miss Star daw.
we can
Buksan
listen to
ang
you
ano
all
natin.
day. Kung hindi lang talaga pwede kailangan matulog ang tao
I know.
at magpahinga.
Correct, no?
Oo. At saka,
Correct,
at saka
oo.
kasi, birthday celebration ko mamaya kayo mag-iinuman kaming wagas.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Okay, go, Jcas.
Yes. Remember everyone, amidst the pandemic, let's still find ways to be happy and to be okay. Let's all talk about it over a glass or two.
Bye, Miss Star. Thank
We
you
love you,
so
Miss
much.
StarGazer. Thank you, everyone.
Love you. Message ka namin, Ate Pilar. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Good morning.